I'm going to persevere. I'm going to punch through the boundaries. I'm going to become, that person that they say I can't be. And I'm going to be successful no matter what. But even though I have done that, there's still this back here. This song. In the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind. Trying to hit this beat on time. Keep my eyes wide open, looking on the horizon. I'm putting my time in, digging on this mine, searching for a cherry diamond. Looking for these nuggets of truth. I need to find them. But until then, I'll carry on grinding. 1 year older, alcoholic former. I can feel the dark side getting colder. I made a deal with the devil on my shoulder. All I can do to keep the demons in the corner. Give a pig a fish, feed him for a day, but don't take away his bottle of Tanqueray. 1 more drop and we'll be okay. Or maybe I should save it for a rainy day. Take another trip down to Total Wine. Pour another drink in my cup. Drink it all down to the bottom line. All this money, it'll never be enough. Now I think I'm feeling fine, so I polish this rhyme like a diamond in the rough. Try to free my mind, put my nose to the grind, put my pen to the paper when things get tough. Don't believe in the lies of he, cause I'm a super blind man, but I still see the blackest eyes like a black-eyed pea. Words crystallize as I'm flowing on the beat. Look into the water at my reflection. 5'12" with a mayonnaise complexion. Drink some whale tail from my depression. Captain Ahab on a ship with no direction. I am a man sitting on an island alone with 2 gin bottles and a microphone. Writing my message on a scroll and throw it into the Dents sea like a skipping stone. Spinning in this vortex unknown. Riding on a whale until I'm home. It's not that deep, but don't look below, cause before you know it, you'll get caught in the undertow. Take another trip down to Total Wine. Pour another drink in my cup. Drink it all down to the bottom line. All this money, it'll never be enough. Now I think I'm feeling fine, so I polish this rhyme like a diamond in the rough. Try to free my mind, put my nose to the grind, put my pen to the paper when things get tough. Now all of a sudden, the camera has been turned back at him. And he's like, wait, no. What do you mean, wait, no? It's your turn, bro. This beat is so Chino. I'm about to go medieval on this American tech reviewer. He's a fucking pedo. Discord server of unspeakable evil gooning out to cuties. Then sweep it up by veto your bank accounts. Approaching 0. So you hacked into Jay's PC and took his De Niro. Your parents take care of your kids on the D-Lo. Don't listen to your mom, cause what the fuck does she know? Make believe making beats in your parents' home. But make believe don't mean shit on the streets of Rome. Manic episode, now you feel incredible. Do something regrettable, maybe something federal. Your Dropbox is full of photos that are questionable. Don't give a fuck, time to slam another edible. Playing Elden Ring and smoking dope. Stressed by an iPad from Best Buy so you can cope. I would tell you to jump, but you break the rope. It's because you're too fat. Now you get the joke. This goes over your head like Evil Knievel. You're acting kind of emo. Cry harder like a baby. Bambino, you're just a childish capo. But I am Gambino. Don't you know who I am? I won your place at Eva. Time to bring up another Zeno. Say hello to the little friend of Pacino. This is Vegas, son. I'll send you back to Reno. There's only room for one mob in this casino.
You guys like pizza? I know I do. I love pizza. I'm Italian. I'm disappointed that since I moved out here to the West Coast, there is not a real authentic East Coast Italian style pizza out here. Would you like to have a pizza party with me? Mamma mia! Make it a pizza pie! Pizza pie! Felipe! Pizza pie! Turn on the ovens! Mozzarella! And delicious! Make it a dollars! Roll it out the toss in the air! Pizza pie! Make it a pizza pie! Pizza pie! Felipe! Pizza pie! Salvano cheese, Salvano greasy shit, crazy meat, weird sauce. The sauce has these big chunks of tomato that are very well seasoned, that are really good. Turn on the ovens and burn all the pizzas. Mamma mia! Make it a pizza pie! Pizza pie! Felipe! Pizza pie! Turn on the ovens. Mozzarella! And delicious! Take it a dollar and roll it out and toss it in the air. Pizza pie! Make it a pizza pie! Greasy shit. Pizza pie! Felipe! Pizza pie! Weird sauce. Pizza pie! Delicious! Pizza pie! Pizza pie! Pizza pie! Mamma mia! Make it a pizza pie! Pizza pie! Felipe! Pizza pie! Turn on the ovens. Mozzarella! And delicious! Take it a dollar and roll it out and toss it in the air. Pizza pie! Make it a pizza pie! Greasy shit. Pizza pie! Felipe! Pizza pie! Cheese. Pizza pie! Delicious! Pizza pie! Weird sauce. Pizza pie! Crazy meat. Pizza pie! Turn on the ovens. Now on to the more exotic seasonings. These seasonings are catered more towards Italians. If you're not Italian, you don't like these kind of seasonings, you don't have to use them. But I'm Italian and I love it.
Now what does the sugar do in the sauce?
Adds sweetness, adds a contrast. If you don't, it's all going to be tartness, and you won't have any
It's
kind
going to
of
be
sweetness
acidity
to
from
the sauce.
tomatoes.
Right, you'll have
And then
tart,
spice.
tart and it's acid and nothing else. All right. So now we got to stir all that in, and then we add our final ingredients, and then the meat.
This one's for all my baby girls.
Italian wife. Italian wife. Italian bills. Italian dark side flip. Italian wife. Italian wife. Italian chill. Italian can't give her a pill. I'm half kind of European mix. European style, Asian fusion style tips. Greasy hair. Pasta once a week. Authentic style, Asian fusion style, Italian.
Guess what else we're going to add?
What?
Sausage. Italian sausage. That's going to go in here too.
I love sausage. I have had many varieties.
Italian wife. Italian wife. Italian bills. Italian dark side flip. Italian wife. Italian wife. Italian chill. Italian can't give her a pill. Why do you pretend to be Italian? I don't. I'm not full-blooded Italian. That'd be ridiculous for me to claim. I'm a quarter Italian. I am 1/4 Polish, and then I'm half kind of European mix. Pimp, we get a big ups to Darcy DeFlo and add his song to the playlist. No. What is up, everyone? Hello, hello, and welcome. Only mic was on. It's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know. Hello, hello, hello. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Turn up my neck phones. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. What's up, Jamie? Yo, yo. Good to see you here today. Are you ready for this? Yo, yo. You know what time it is. Yes, Jay. It's time to go. Shout out to all my niggas from Guadalajara, Acapulco. I'm cruising in my blue Corolla. I need that money to be a high roller. Trapped and made a controller. She's crying downstairs. I have to console her. Swimsuit model with eating disorder. Spent $200 on her DoorDash order. Yo, just a fucking crook with a fucking crooked jaw. False flagging out channel with my puppy dog. I committed fraud and I got low teeth. I'm a low teeth god. False flagging, mundane maggot. Phil's fat, Phil's a faggot, Phil's a loser, Phil's a beggar. Arnold, Phil's a nigger. Right? How do you say? Brunel's a nigger, right? Very nice. All right. Let us continue. It's 3 a.m. and I can't sleep. I got 2 big bills coming next week. One more chance to save the best streak. I'm going full mask off. It's not that deep. It's 3 a.m. and I can't sleep. I got 2 big bills coming next week. One more chance left to blow. You ready? It's time to go. It's time to flow. Flow. you thought I fell off? No. Like a prime D rose, I'd be dunking on these hoes, turning you into T-bar, striking a T-pose. So let me tell you now what the story is. They call me DSP.
Notorious.
I'm cruising and wrenching, fast and furious, with my homie Pastor Eric Miller.
He's quite curious.
They don't have nearly what it takes to be a man. And since I took their manhood, that's mine now, so I ain't giving it back.
My trolls are always watching me, waiting for another disaster stream. They won't even give me a piece of peace. They're like a whole fucking team locking onto my stream like a detractor beam. And I can't get rid of them. I'm sober. I'm losing my mind. And I'm losing supporters. Detractors are bending me over. Just another knot in this Ludwig world order. And now I'm seeing so much clearer as I sit here staring into Dark Dave's mirror and all of my fears and all that I see. The raw DSP, bottom feeder, cult leader. It's 3 a.m. and I still can't sleep. I guess this is all I will ever be. This is just how time flows. Until it time goes.
It's gonna take years of effort to try to dig myself out of this fucking hole. It really is. And it sucks. I hope that someday I'll get out of it. I don't know if I ever will. I may be living month to month, paycheck to paycheck, begging for fucking tips and shit on stream for the rest of my life.
Like, it's been tough. You know, my life has been tough over the last decade. Yeah. You know, my life has been tough over the last decade. Yeah.
You know, my life has been tough over the last decade.
And I bet we'll be together for a million more. Which line I started reading on the night we kissed. And I can't remember what I ever did before. What would we do, baby, without us? What would we do, baby, without us? And there ain't no nothing can love each other through. What would we do, baby, without us? Sha-la-la-la.
Well, hello. What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Duty in the house. What's poppin'? Man, it's been a bit. It's been almost a week since Duty has graced the internet with his presence. That's right. It's been a while. That's right. How's everyone doing? How is everyone doing? My apologies for the intro, but I got another intro that I wanted to upload, and I was having problems with it. Really sorry. And then for some reason, the intro that I tried replacing it with was the old one, so sorry. It's fucked up. Cyraxx got arrested by the feds? Are you serious? No way. No way. Well, we're gonna talk about Cyraxx, because apparently Cyraxx has finally, made it big time. He got arrested. I wanted to talk about it. Yeah, I know. I know. But did he get arrested though? I don't think he got arrested. Did he get arrested? Nah, he didn't get arrested yet. He might get arrested. When would you debate? I will debate PWR. PWR is a cokehead. I don't fuck with cokehead. No debate with PWR. PWR doesn't deserve me on his show, and he doesn't deserve to be on the Meaningful Podcast. So, no, it's not gonna happen. We're gonna touch base on Cyraxx. This is pretty fucking funny. Just to give you guys a quick tidbit, Libs of TikTok. I know her a little bit, like I don't know her personally, but I've been following her content for many years. I know a little bit about her. I've had conversations with her in a specific forum. So I want to give a little bit of insight on Libs of TikTok, the Twitter person that exposed Cyraxx. So not really exposed, because it was really the detractors. It was all of the detractors, N-word boy, all the usuals that exposed that exposed Cyraxx for being a maniac. But of course, you know, when you want it to get really out there and go viral, you need someone like a Libs of TikTok or someone mainstream, kind of a normie. You need like a normie. And what's best? A political normie. A political normie. What's that, Dream? How you doing? Yeah, it's a political normie. So if you don't know, I guess we might as well talk about Cyraxx first. That'll be the first topic. So you know what? Let me go to N-word boy right quick. N-word boy, I think, has it. He has it edited, so we can watch the whatchamacallit, him going insane over there. Does he have it? Hopefully he has it. I hope he has it. Either he has or Goblin Records has it. One of those two. They're clippers, so they usually post shit. Let's see here. They may have taken it down. Yeah, they might have taken it down because it was insane. Let's see here.
Why? What's that? Why? Because you're under arrest.
That's when he was. No, that was the last time he was arrested. You can't fool duty, brother. I know. That was the last time Cyraxx got arrested. He might get arrested again. And what I want to do is I'm trying to find a clean version. How does a end up anti-ice? He's an idiot. You know what ended up happening? A buddy troll messaged him and told him about ICE and said, yeah, they're breaking into people's houses, they're kidnapping people and sending them to Mexico. I guarantee you that's what someone told him that. And then of course he decided he wanted to come on stream and talk about a topic he had no idea what the fuck he's talking about, and decided to threaten ICE agents. He called them terrorists. It was insane. I'm trying to find the video, but I guess nobody has it because it got taken down. Mr. Quasar Hopper, thank you for being a member for 6 months.
Explain the allegations on DSP's show.
Lakari, explain the allegations on DSP's show. I don't know what you mean by that, brother. Am I missing something? I'm very sorry. It's a buddy troll op to get him arrested. I'm pretty sure, Tyler. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. N-word boy has it. He has the response to I was on N-word boy channel. It might have gotten taken down because it was that insane. N-word boy has the he has the second response to Libs of TikTok. He has that, but I don't see him. I don't see the one where here it is. I found it. Okay.
I hope and pray that you guys are.
We'll definitely watch it. Here it is. We'll watch it. It'll be the first one. Thank you. I got it. Thank you. I appreciate it. This Asmin, I had to. Here it is. I got it. I wanted to. They were actually community guide striking channels. So you know, that's why I'm very careful. I don't want to just go out there and post whatever. Yeah, that's right. Shout out to everyone involved, all the detractors that did this op to get him in trouble. He's just a fucking idiot. He's just an idiot. And the problem here is that most of the time when this lunatic opens up his mouth, you know, 40,000-50,000 people that know who Cyraxx is, they watch it, they laugh, they report him, but nothing happens. You know what I mean? But when some big TikToker, aka some big Twitter person that has a huge following, talk about millions of people that watch your content, when they post about Cyraxx, it's gonna get out. Now, if you don't know much about Libs of TikTok is more of a political channel. They do a lot of they're big Trump supporters and so on. It's a she, by the way. It's a female. So shout out to the female detractors out there. So she's a female detractor, she's a female political person who apparently got wind of Cyraxx, and I'm sure someone sent it to her. Cyraxx threatening ICE, and it's not just a simple threat. He didn't just say, you know what, you might be met with force if you try to enter my. No. He used the Minecraft word, but he didn't say Minecraft. Okay, and then pulled out a katana sword and started swinging it. It's crazy. It's insane. We're gonna watch it, and then we're gonna watch the response. I normally don't do Cyraxx content like that, but this is so insane. And yes, this might get his ass arrested. Now, just a quick tidbit about Libs of TikTok. Like I said, I've chatted with her a little bit on different forums and stuff like that. She's connected. This isn't Marty. This isn't, Kino Casino. This isn't even fucking Keemstar. She's fucking connected. She has been to the White House. She is involved in the campaign. She was involved in the Trump campaign. She knows people. You know what I mean? Like, they know who she is. And the one thing you have to give Trump is Trump actually, he does well when it comes to campaigning and stuff. He does really well reaching out to content creators and all that stuff. So why that's free media for you. That's free publication, free media. So yes, everyone is mad. Even you, dog meat. Even you. So yeah, so she's politically connected. This isn't some fucking random person making content for money. She is fucking politically connected. So there was a forum I was reading where she was talking about this, and apparently let's just say this, it's already gotten up to people. Yeah, it's already, and no, the FBI, they will occasionally react to online stuff or whatever. No, this is a little further than that. I'm assuming she probably knows someone, you know what I mean? So this has gotten out there. That's why a lot of people think that Cyraxx might get arrested. He might end up in jail over this. And there was a news story that just came out where some dude that threatened ICE, he got arrested and charged and all this shit. So a lot of people think that might happen to Cyraxx. Now, the only saving grace that Cyraxx might have, is that the police have him documented as a 43. And if you don't know what a 43 is, it's equivalent to a 220. A mentally disturbed person, and not just Cyraxx. Cyraxx and his whole family. His grandmom and his grandmom's boyfriend were all labeled as 220. They're problematic children. So that might be his only saving grace. Like, the police might come in and they might say, no, he's mentally challenged. That might save Cyraxx if it gets to that extent. Yeah. That's why in his delusional mind, he thinks he's untouchable. You'll hear him talk about he's God and all this stuff. Because literally the police won't arrest, they won't do shit to him. I mean, he literally has to assault someone for him to get arrested. If he's not doing that, they probably won't bother with him. But again, this is a different fucking take. I mean, the man fucking trended on Twitter. He's still trending on Twitter. Hold on a second. Let's see here. Let's see if he's still trending on Twitter. Because of course, Cyraxx isn't smart enough to let lying dogs sleep. He doubled down again. So not only did millions of people look. As soon as I open up my Twitter, what's the first thing that greets me? Cyraxx. That's right, Cyraxx. And everybody's calling him Asmongold. That's Asmongold's doppelganger. Yes, it is, I guess. But it's either people comparing Cyraxx to Asmongold, or it's just people shitting all over Cyraxx. Look, this is my whole feed. My whole fucking feed is Cyraxx. It's insane. It's fucking insane. All right, first of all, I just want to do some house cleaning before we get into this. So, first of all, yes, Duty was gone for about a week. My apologies, but it was Soulmate's birthday. Soulmate's birthday, that's right. Shout out Soulmate, wherever you are. Yes, Soulmate's birthday. My wife. All because of ICE, I guess, yeah. All because we're gonna watch the video. You're gonna watch the video, and this man is literally talking about he's going to Minecraft ICE agents. It's insane. Let's see. I'm surprised the people of the state doesn't just evict. I don't know, man. The state might get a call. I mean, the governor is a Republican, so and bro. They've written laws. They have written law. The police, right? The police had to go to Congress. I mean, not the Congress, to whatever. The Akron police had to reach out to the mayor. No, divorce, sorry. No. I'm talking about today. My wife's working. That's why I say wherever she's at. She's working. No, my wife's birthday was this week, so we did some stuff. Duty did it right. We didn't have a big vacation. We took like a little mini vacation just because we just really didn't have the time. But we did it really nice, very classy. And I'm still golden because I bought my wife a car for Christmas, so I'm still good. I was good with the car. I'm good for Christmas, her birthday, Valentine's Day, and I can even slack off Mother's Day too. I can slack off on Mother's Day. And then after that, I need to start putting effort into the yeah, I'm good for like 6 months. That's right, yeah. So, we good there. We good there. But, I wanted to do something nice and stuff like that. We took a day trip. We made it really nice. Really nice. And it complicates things because my daughter is finishing up her last semester in college. So she started school. So it was a little complex, but we got it done. We had a lot of fun. So we had a nice time. So shout out to Mrs. Duty. I love you wherever you are. I know where she's at. She's at work. Just saying that in general. What's up, what's up, brother BVS? That's why I've been gone for a bit. It's just busy. As you notice, I haven't had that much content out and stuff like that. Also, I'm still getting questions about Kino Casino. We're good. Me and Kino Casino are good. I think I talked about this last time I was here. I apologized to Andy and I apologized to PPP and said, look, man, I didn't know it was gonna bother you that much. I'll chill with uploading it before you guys are done, which is all good. So I'm good with clipping. I could clip it. Like you guys, yeah, Duty's apology file. Like you guys know, I don't clip Kino Casino's content in full. I might do a segment or two, and then I only clip like if they do a segment the last 20 minutes, I might clip 10 minutes of it. I don't always clip the whole thing out of respect. They had a problem that I posted it before they had an issue that I posted it before the stream ended, which whatever, that's my bad. So I apologize. We're all good. We're good. We're all good. So like I always say, when you make a mistake, own up to it, apologize, and move on. So, no, we're good. Kino's fine. We're good. We're all good. That's why I actually clipped the segment today, and I did some commentary. I posted it, so that's it. Just going forward, I'm just going to be more mindful of what I post, because, and I said this, they're generous enough to let people clip their shit. No, Redbear, no more duty drama. They're generous enough to, they're generous enough to let people clip their shit. They usually don't say anything, so I just don't want to fuck it up for anyone else. So I'll be more mindful. I talked about that last Friday. But no, we're good. Everything's fine on that end. I just haven't been able to stream or really post much because, again, just life, my wife's birthday, and all that stuff. Good morning, Javier. What's up? I knew you would apologize. Only D-bags can. Yeah, dog. Yeah. No. It's funny. All right, so you guys don't know what happened. Last Wednesday night, I posted, okay, look, this is the last time I'm gonna bring it up. Last Wednesday night, I posted a video of Kino Casino while they were streaming. The segment was about 25 minutes long. I clipped about 15 minutes of it and posted it, right? Normally, I don't post it right away. I wait for them to either finish the segment or I wait till the morning, right? I said it, I thought I said it to publish the next morning. I didn't do that. I hit public. So it posted public, and while Kino Casino was on stream, they saw that I had posted it, and Andy got upset. Andy was pissed off and upset, which I completely understand. He got pissed off. So I heard that he had got pissed off, so I reached out to him in DMs, and I took down the video. And I said, my bad, man. I didn't mean for that to happen. I explained myself, and he was like, no, it's cool. He even said, I'm very sorry that, I didn't reach out to you in DMs. I said, nope, it's all good, brother. Don't worry about it. So we were good. We squashed it. It was all right. And then I messaged PPP, offered the same apologies. It's all good. Yeah, you should just always apologize. It's fine, man. It's all right. I don't sweat that much. Javier, I unsubscribed from a few detractor channels over that situation. While I may not bother you, I was not a fan. It's all right, brother. It's okay, Javier. Don't worry about it, man. If you like their content, watch their content. Again, you have to remember, this is about content creation. So even detractors think about creating content. So when another detractor gets into some heat and causes issues or problems, they're going to talk about them. And yeah, I'm going to get dumped on. It's the only thing that I highlight is it's funny when it's a problem when I do it. It's a problem when I do it. Aquateal's back. Oh, okay, whatever. I don't really rock with Aquateal like that, but whatever she's doing, good luck with her. Whatever. I never really got into Aqua. My issue is that when I seem to do something, it's a problem, but when other people do it, it's perfectly fine, and that's very annoying. You know what I mean? Like you have detractors out there. I'm not gonna say who, But if you type in Kino Casino today, you're going to see people posting their whole fucking DSP segment, everything without editing or anything. And it's perfectly fine when they do it. Whatever. It's okay. I guess I make myself a big target because I have a lot of exposure in the DSP vortex, which is all fine. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. All right. So, let's see. People, it's all right, man. You know what I mean? I think what it is too is, I think I turn people off sometimes with my humor, with when I say stuff, how nothing bothers. Like I think a lot of people, normally most people, so okay, let's be honest. Most people in the vortex, they're a bit younger, right? They're a bit younger than I am. I'm a little older. So whenever people criticize them or talk about them, they tend to respond and they get upset and then it becomes drama. I don't do that. I don't respond to people like that. I don't respond. No, and DS Pikachu, I like his content. I actually used his clip for my commentary that I did this morning. Shout out DS Pikachu. I have no problem with anybody. You do whatever the fuck you want to do. I don't give a fuck. It's just I find it ironic, you know, when some people do it and when I do it, it's an issue. But whatever. I don't care. It's all good. I'm currently in a feud with a content creator. I got booted from his Discord channel, so I made focused content solely on his village idiot. Hello, he admitted gambling addiction. Hey, there you go, brother. There you go. It's all good. You might as well use your, you know, be resourceful. No, it's okay. It's all right. I'm not. It's all right. It's all good. So we don't have any beef. Everything's perfectly fine. I apologize to them. It's all good. You know, I still like Andy, PPP. They're still good folks. They're still cool. Whatever. I got no problem with it. There you go. But you know, I'm back focusing on meaningful content here. Yeah, so I'll be of course streaming more, so on, blah 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 blah. All right, so now that we did the house cleaning, let's get into some content. So let's do Cyraxx first because we normally don't do Cyraxx. We're mostly focused on DSP, which we do. We have some DSP content we're going to review, but I just want to touch on the Cyraxx thing. It's a problem with that. Yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good. It's all right, brother. Andy Worski needs to stay back. I like Andy. He's a cool dude. I like Andy. He's really good. And you know, and even Andy in the DM that we chatted, you know, he kind of said, he was upset that he should have reached out to me via DM, and I said it was fine. I said it's all good. You're pretty good. Duty's still seething over Mr. Ludacris. No, me and Mr. Ludacris had a conversation after that, and it was all good. It's just I'm not a big fan of like hypocrisy. I'll give you, and I mentioned this example the other day. You know, Ludacris made a video about me and that UPS boxing that happened. So honestly, I thought he was gonna maybe make a video about that one detractor. I don't know who his name is. The one detractor who called Phil's mom and posted it on live stream and all that shit. I mean, you would think that's more touching the poo than anything. You know what I mean? Even I didn't even play that video because I thought it was a little bit much. You know, and I thought there was gonna kind of be more pushback and people getting didn't hear a peep from anybody, so it is what it is, I guess. All right, let's watch some of this Cyraxx video. I'm not gonna watch the whole thing. I just want to watch him when he starts going into ice. Hold on a second. I want to find when he pulls out the katana, because this shit is amazing. This shit is great. What's this?
It might not protect you directly from the mouth, but it will protect the rest of your face.
Okay, his mask.
And also on the insert, because you never know, turn these into is very, very good.
All right, hold on. Cyraxx has an ugly mug.
So like I said, those are just a few things going.
All right, come on, Cyraxx.
Because I know some of y'all out there are super, super good with that shit. Your own, with everything that went down in Minneapolis, I would be very much ready to go if I was you guys. What you can to being considered terrorists by a lot of people.
Right, terrorists. Okay, I'm
so
sorry.
So if ICE ever shows up to your guys' home, do not let them in.
All right, I think it was more to the beginning. Let's go back. I think I skipped it. All right, so we're gonna watch it from the beginning. Yeah, you scratched some scabs, Piggy. He's so disgusting, man. Let's beat this.
This message is for the current
It's all good food. We just started. The current terrorist group.
As ICE. Now, if you guys don't know what ICE is normally the people that goes after, drugs. People that are doing drugs, cartel people, shit like that. Well, as of lately, they have been killing people. They drug an innocent man out of his car and put their knee on the back of his neck, nearly killing him.
Okay, he's talking about George Floyd. That wasn't ICE. That was a police officer in Minnesota.
They have also killed several other people in the city of Minneapolis.
One lady got killed because she tried to run over an ICE agent.
And I'm going to say this right here and now.
He's an idiot.
To any ICE agent that...
Stitch, brother, thank you for the $4.99. Thank you for that momentum. I appreciate that, brother.
No way that thing is human.
I don't know what the fuck this is, man. It's insane how ugly this man is. The man has so many deformities. Like, I don't even know where to begin with this. And I could just imagine the funk out of this man. Like, he must radiate stink. Like, he could be walking and you'd be across the street, and as soon as he walks by across the street, you'd be like, what the fuck is that smell?
Money.
Good God, man. He looks insane. Oh, my Lord. Thank you, bro. Oh, it's our favorite detractor out here. Saboro's manager, brother. Thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. Thank you. And if you got one, make sure to thank Saboro's manager for the membership. And don't forget, Duty has the giveaway for members. You can just go into my channel, under my post, leave a comment, and you'll be entered to do it. You'll be entered for a $25 gift card or cash, whatever you want. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it, Sabaros. I hope I'm excited that you got that that you got that promotion, brother. Hopefully you can be regional manager next, brother. Thank you.
That thinks they're gonna come into my home and terrorize me and my family, you will be met.
Okay, all right. So he muted that because I believe he said you're going to be muted with death, or he's going to shoot him, or with force or whatever. So again, this is YouTube, so it has to be heavily edited.
Because see, I am an army brat, and I am very well trained.
He's an army brat.
In how to handle all kind of chemical agents that you guys throw into my home. I do know how to disarm.
Money, subs.
Yes, Larson, I think, is in like a facility.
Money.
You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like prison, but I think it's a mental facility kind of thing. So yeah, this is where he needs to be. He needs to be locked the fuck up. Man's insane. He literally he's fucking crazy. Oh, this Pompey, thank you, brother, for the 10 gifted memberships. My Lord, the momentum is insane, brother. Pompey, thank you, brother, for the 10 gifted subs or memberships. If you did get one, please make sure to thank Pompey for his generosity. Thank you, brother. And then Cobain, thank you for the 5 Canadian, brother. I appreciate that. Let's see here. Follow the... What? The Quasi Chomo for years. The fact he's hitting the level of mainstream that people who barely even use the internet are fine. It is. Oh my Lord, bro. The best thing is reading normies. Normies seeing Cyraxx for the first time. Most people think it's AI. Like, they're like, this is a joke. This is AI. It's a skit. And then you have people spamming the chat or spamming the Twitter with old videos of him. People posting the arrest. People posting Marty fucking him up. People posting him shitting on himself. I posted that one. Of the diarrhea incident.
Money, I really do. I need that money.
Bro, it's insane. It is. It's funny.
Following the Quasi-Como for years.
Yes.
The fact he's hitting this level of mainstream that people who barely even use the internet are finding him.
Quasi-Chomo is a funny one, brother. I like that. That's a great one. I might use it in my content, and I'll definitely give you credit for it. Yeah, Rip Marty, man. Shout out Music Biz Marty, brother. Wherever you are, man. Hope you're doing well. Cuba, hell, heaven, wherever, man. We'll be thinking about you, man. We miss you, man. We miss you. Morning, what's up, Such? How you doing, brother? We watching some Cyraxx. We're doing something a little bit different. We're watching the Cyraxx threat to ICE. And then we're gonna look at we're gonna look at Twitter and look at normies responding to Cyraxx, which is always beautiful.
ICE agents are not allowed in my home. I stand against ICE.
Again, this is what tells me here is this was a buddy troll that told him that ICE was going randomly into people's houses and arresting people. Oh, why would you be worried, Cyraxx? You're a white dude. Your whole family's white. You're a U.S. citizen. They won't even fucking target you, you fucking moron. Like a quick little Google search. A quick little Google search would have fucking told you that you had nothing to worry about. But since that was the news story, he decided, oh, you know what? This is going to make me blow up. You know, my 10 buddy trolls that watch my content will love this. So I'm going to do a 20-minute segment where I basically threaten their lives. Fucking crazy. What's up, H-Mom? Hey, Melanie. How you doing?
ICE needs to be shut down and reformed.
Okay, in one segment here, he talks about ICE, and he does say that they have, you know, they're a legitimate agency. But then later on, he talks about how they're actually a designated terrorist, like a United States terror group, like they're like ISIS. He literally says that. It just he has no clue what he's talking. Look at him. Look at the eyes, or look at the one eye darting to one side, and God, his fucking eyes are crooked.
I'm like,
oh, he had to cut that. So essentially, what if you don't know what happened? What he did was he started talking about how proficient he is in firearms, and then he said, "I'm also proficient in this," and it was a fucking katana.
Sorry.
Gotta love the katana.
And to those of you out there that know about what's going on with the ICE agents, I hope and pray that you guys are staying safe. I hope that you guys have a bug out plan in place, just as I do.
A bug out plan. This motherfucker sees the outside less than DSP, and he's talking about having a bug out plan. The only bug out plan you have, man, are the fucking bed bugs eating your skull, man. That's the only fucking bug out plan you got.
I've already spoken with several of my loved ones and my friends.
Yeah,
I've already got a bug.
He almost died going to the fucking mall, man. He talked about almost dying. What's up, Blake? Almost dying going to the mall. And the only way he made it back home was because a police officer saw this deranged, stinky lunatic and gave him $5 and said, "Where do you live at? Okay, this is the bus you need to take." And he managed to get home.
I got a plan in place, just in case. I've got several bags ready to go at a moment's notice, just in case.
Oh, good dude.
And I will do what I need to do to protect myself and my family. And to those of you out there that are in a very similar position, I hope that you guys are staying safe. I hope that you guys have a plan of survival. I hope you guys have a bug out plan.
A bug out plan. Fucking guys.
And somewhere safe to go. And just know
what's up,
that
Let's
if
Mac? How you
ICE
doing, brother?
shows up to your front door.
I'm still having trouble with streaming Kick and YouTube. My internet provider is coming out Monday, so hopefully Monday they can resolve whatever issue I'm having. It might be an issue on my end where they're coming out to resolve. So hopefully by Monday afternoon or Monday Tuesday I can stream. I can do dual streams. It seems like when I just stream on YouTube, I'm okay. But if I'm doing a dual stream, it fucks up YouTube. I don't know why. So hopefully by Monday I can get it resolved. Man, my apologies, but come chill here, man. It's fun here. Everybody has fun on YouTube, man. And I'm unlike Phil. I don't restrict what you say. You can say whatever you want, brother. Okay? Like the Kick Chat isn't the rowdy crowd, and the YouTube are the normie. No. Everyone is the normie here. Do you stream? I use Streamlabs. Yes. And have that feature dual stream. Yes, I do. I do have the dual stream feature. I'm gonna look into that tech. Yeah, I gotta look into that because I have a feeling they probably updated something. They probably updated something, and I just hasn't. My setup is still fucked up. I know it's something like that. So, you know, if you know anything about it, do me a favor. Shoot me an email. That's right. I'll pay you for your time. You can email me at meaningfulpodcast@gmail. Maybe we could do a Discord call, and you can help me figure this out. I hear Larson is free. I don't know. I don't really cover Larson like that. I know the motherfucker was put into like a mental institution that's kind of like a jail kind of thing. So that's the last I heard about Larson. That's this motherfucker's future, man. That's his future. That motherfucker's gonna end up in a facility and gonna get locked up right away.
Do not let them in.
Do not let them in.
No ICE agents are allowed in your home. These guys are terrorists.
I got you, Les Mac. I got you, brother.
And they should be treated.
I got
as
emotes
such.
here. I got emotes.
Because you guys are terrorists.
You guys are terrorists.
Have killed several people, drug an innocent man out of his car, and put your knee on the back of his neck, almost killing him. And I, for one, will not stand for that here with my family. But to anybody out there that
the man is literally
is not aware of what's going on, allow me to explain it to you. ICE, which is normally used for going after drug trafficking, has been deployed as Donald Trump's own personal terrorist group that have gone around different cities in the United States terrorizing families, all in an attempt to put people in fear. And I, for one, will not stand for that.
That's amazing, brother.
Because what you guys are doing is unjust. It is illegal. And it is not okay. What you guys are doing is wrong. And to those of you out there that already have a bug out plan.
By the way, I have this on 1.25 speed, and he's still fucking slow as fuck. God, it's insane how slow this. Oh, my bad. No, actually, I have it. I thought I had it on 1.25.
That's good.
Whoa, Grax.
I've already got 4 bags ready to go. I already have a place to go.
Yeah, he does. Okay, all right. So it's hard to gather what he said, but essentially he threatened to Minecraft the ICE agents if they come into his home. He literally threatened them. So if you're spinning, just hit refresh. It's not me. I'm good. Oh, YouTube's still being stupid. All right. So let's see here. So let's see if he's still trending. Let's see if he's still trending. All right. Oh my god, people are just clowning on this boy. I love seeing normies just shit all over him. Here, Libs of TikTok. Okay, so here's Libs of TikTok. So not only was this person the one that actually posted the video that made it blow up. Now he's going back. She's going back to post old content. So she posted yesterday
Stop.
the video.
Calm down.
Oh, please, relax.
Stop. Calm down.
I'm scared.
I know you are. What is he being arrested for?
Assault. Why? They were on our. Can I show you something?
We've been told that we can protect ourselves here.
Yes, we can.
We've got a witness that said
No,
that.
listen.
Probably eat him.
Let him talk.
Can I?
We've got a witness, one of your neighbors that said that
Can I show you?
go out onto
Can
the
I
sidewalk
show
and
you
threaten
something?
this man.
Sir, before you arrest me, can I please show you something?
What do you got to show me?
These guys threatened me. I have proof.
Ed, go Gary. Go Gary.
Listen, sir. Can I be honest?
You need to keep.
Sir, can I be honest with you for a minute, please?
So apparently, okay, this video, how many views did this video get? Okay, this video has almost 500,000 views. It's just insane. So apparently, it seems like Libs of TikTok is gonna make Cyraxx her little pet project. So Libs of TikTok, I believe, has been posting more of it. On Phil. I mean, not on Phil. So I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep calling Cyraxx Phil because they're essentially one and the same. Let's see. What else? There's some other stuff, man. It's Libs of TikTok, and of course, it doesn't just stay with Libs of TikTok. It started going across the vortex. Essentially, just I wonder if he's still trending. Let me see if he's still trending. That's what I want. All right. Oh, he's still trending. Here it is, folks. He's still fucking trending. Here it is. He's still trending. All right. So, let's see here. All right. Let's see. Okay. This was the story I was telling you guys. What's up, Radical Jaws, brother? Thank you for the 279, man.
Come to Canada?
Yes.
I'll pay your way.
Yes, I
JK.
will. I will. Yes, I will. We can have some drinks. We can make some content. I'm down, brother. I'm down. Thank you, Radical Jaws. Let me know where, brother. Just send me a DM. All right, here's the article I was talking about. This is Justin Nova. He was arrested in Columbus, Ohio. Apparently, Ohio has all the fucking lunatics. Ohio must be like the fucking insane asylum of the United States. So this person was arrested for threatening ICE. I'm assuming they probably did a YouTube as well. Oh no, look. He allegedly wrote on X, can't wait to shoot these blank, ICE agents and retard MAGA maggots. And then he had a body armor and all that. The interesting thing, of course, is he has a Cyraxx does have a katana, so that's just as lethal. Let's see. Rating says, I'm from Ohio. I can confirm. I'm also back. Yeah, man, I don't know what it is. It seems like Ohio and Florida has all the fucking Looney Tunes. He hasn't got arrested yet. He got arrested about 2 years ago for assaulting someone. He hit someone with a bat, and the guy pressed charges, and he got arrested. That was the video we saw. He hasn't been arrested yet for this. But, again, man, I mean, they just arrested this fucking Looney Tune here for threatening ICE agents, and look what they found in his house. And here it is right here. Hi, FBI. This dude from Akron, Ohio is threatening to shoot ICE agents because he thinks they're terrorists. Oh, let's watch it. I think this is
any ICE
one.
agent that thinks they're going to come into my home and terrorize me and my family,
Florida's a
you will be met with lethal force.
Lethal
force? I will kill on sight.
Whoa,
and I
Minecraft.
will shoot to kill if need be.
In Minecraft.
ICE agents are not allowed in my home. If you come into my home to terrorize my family
in Minecraft,
I will see you as a threat.
Yes.
And I will kill you.
Oh, Minecraft. Good Jesus, man.
Because you guys are terrorists. Bear in mind, I am very much armed. And will do what I need to do to protect my family. I stand against ICE. Any ICE agents that show to my home to terrorize my family will be dealt with immediately.
All right, there you go. Well, apparently, again, he's threatening people. And then not only is he threatening people, he doubles down. That's right. After Libs of TikTok posted the video, Cyraxx went back on Facebook and started talking about the issue all over again. So let's hear his response to Libs of TikTok.
What up, y'all? This is Chance. This video is for Libs of TikTok, aka Shia, aka failed LA realtor, who felt like selling chopped up fucking shit from news and posts is more fucking valuable than actually real fucking work. So listen here, you dumb fucking bitch. You got this shit all motherfucking twisted. I'm not motherfucking twisted. See, I am Chance. I'm the motherfucker that was in that red fucking tank top in that fucking video.
Okay, so he's identifying himself as the one threatening ICE agents. Great job there, Cyraxx.
Yeah, that's me.
So you can't deny it now. You're definitely multiple videos where you say, yup, that was you. So you can't tell the police officers if you get arrested or ICE agent, oh, that wasn't me, sir. That was That was AI. Of course, that's what he'll say. He'll say it was AI generated.
How was that dude that was in that tank top that you fucking posted about over on Twitter?
Him and Cyraxx are very similar, very delusional.
If ICE were to engage my family and attempt to kill us, I would not hesitate to do what I needed to do to defend my family, and that ICE agents are actually considered a fucking terrorist group. They have literally taken innocent people, innocent families, and thrown them into fucking camps. Wake the fuck up, you dumb fucking liberal broad. Granted, I'm not into politics, but just going by your fucking name, you sound like a fucking idiot.
So apparently he thinks that Libs of TikTok is a liberal. No, she's very conservative.
Like, seriously, you're fucking stupid, bro.
You're stupid.
So, to Libs of TikTok, fuck you. And fuck your goddamn bullshit. You ain't shit. You ain't ever gonna be shit. See, you're below me, bitch. I'm a fucking worldwide known name, bitch. I'm up here. You're down here. You ain't on God mode level, bitch. You ain't on my level of fame. You will never be on this level of being a fucking god. Because you ain't shit.
Oh my lord. Yeah, there's a difference, brother, with infamy and fame. This motherfucker's just insane. And he's gonna keep doubling down. By the way, someone did post yesterday, there was a live stream where apparently William Gloryhole and another person contacted Sally's boyfriend, what the fuck's his name, contacted him. They were talking to him and they told him what Cyraxx did, and he was literally saying, I can't control him, I can't say shit to him, I can't do anything. CVG, yes. Ed, they contacted Ed. Sorry, I'm a little, I didn't have my coffee today, so my apologies. It was CVG and William Gloryhole. They contacted Ed and they told him, hey, this is what he did, and I believe CVG sent him the video. And they wanted to talk to Sally, but she said no. It's fucking insane, man. It's crazy. It was a pretty good podcast. I was watching it yesterday. Let's see here. Oh yeah, you're gonna get this. This, if you're wondering what this is, this was the I believe this was the mugshot. That's right. Shout out N-word boy. This is his mugshot when he beat up his grandma. Which, if you don't know much about Cyraxx, he put his hands on his grandmom a few years back and actually caught a case. He got lucky because his grandmom didn't press charges, and he ended up getting, like, I don't know, I think he ended up getting probation. Let's see here. Oh yeah, count decade. The normies just found out who Cyraxx are. That's right. It's just funny as fuck. Look, even fucking Juanita Broderick. This is the chick who claimed that Bill Clinton raped her years ago when he was governor. If you don't know who Juanita Broderick is, Google Juanita Broderick. She was a chick who sued Clinton for Bill Clinton for being inappropriate with her. Let's just say that. Is Duty sure he can show his Twitter stuff onto? Yeah, I can show my stuff. Yeah, it's all good. It's fine. Yeah, it's all good. This is Juanita Broderick. Even she is commenting on this, and she said, "Whoa, this one ugly MFer. His mom must have pushed him out." That's a good. All right, even all the normies, I mean, I'm waiting for JD Vance to get on this train and start fucking shit posting on Cyraxx. It's amazing. It's great. Let's see what else. Drew Hernandez is commenting on it. Let's see who else is out here. Good God. Yeah, all these normies, all these political normies are dumping on Phil, man. I mean, dumping on Cyraxx. It's insane. Look, even Tara Bull, this is a chick. She's a political chick. She's a very, I believe she's very pro Israeli. Like, she does a lot of Israeli Gaza stuff. Even she jumped in on the bandwagon. It's insane, man. I was having fun posting old shit from yesterday. Yeah, it's a shame Music Biz Marty wasn't around to see this. It's insane. It's insane. So again, you know, a lot of people are now posting that this fucking nut job here got arrested because he did the same thing Cyraxx did. So a lot of people are just assuming that it's going to happen to Cyraxx. Again, you know, this is contingent on a lot of stuff. It's contingent on, you know, whether someone wants to even bother with this fucking lunatic. Again, he is labeled as the 43. He's actually labeled as a special needs individual. So, you know, they may not even bother, man. They really, but they should. They should make him and make an example of him, because people like this just shouldn't be allowed to just fucking. If anything, they should threaten him and take his internet away from him. I know his detractors are trying to do that shit. The detractors are trying to do that shit, but they're going by. So if you don't know, they've been going to his house and cutting his internet cable. They've done it like 3 times already. Spectrum cable comes out, repairs it, and then literally a few days later, someone in the area stops by and cuts the cable again. The internet cable. So, I mean, people have been trying to keep this motherfucker off the internet. Yeah, a 43 is a 220. It's the same thing. It's basically, it's a police code that flags someone as mentally insane or mentally challenged. That's right. DSP and Cyraxx, they're joined at the hip. I hope he gets arrested on Monday. Yeah, that would be great. That would be amazing. That would be fucking poetic if he did get arrested on Marty's birthday. That would be fire. If anything, I think ICE should send someone to his house to question him at the very least, or the police. If you don't know, there's actually a recording out there of the FBI. Here, let's watch the FBI. I think William. William has it. Apparently, there is a call out there where the FBI contacted Akron police. I think this one. Oh, the FBI. This is a call here. The FBI contacted the Ohio State Police about Chance. Let's watch it. It's a short video.
Akron Police and Fire, check 251.
Hi, this is Lieutenant Pasqualetti with the Ohio State Highway Patrol. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
Yes, bring back asylums, definitely.
Not bad. Hey, I just got sent an FBI-generated eGuardian, a threat to life at TTL, regarding a YouTube user who's making threats to various people, and including Akron PD officers.
Okay, I have a feeling it's on Lloyd Street.
Oh, man, that's so
yes,
funny.
it's 339 Lloyd Street. The guy's name is Chance Finley Wilkins.
We're familiar.
Seems to be a frequent flyer.
Yeah, unfortunately he is. Okay, so you say it's 339 Lloyd?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I've seen that one. I was around when that happened, yeah.
What was the most recent, how long ago was the...
Yes, this was prior to the ICE. This happened December 31st, where someone reported him, and apparently it got to the FBI, and the FBI was reaching out. But again, what I want to show is the police, they already know who Chance is. They know he's a mentally challenged person. They know that he's insane. He has mental problems, and just his attitude. You could tell when the FBI, like, you could tell the FBI agent was initially apprehensive, like, hey, do you have anything on this guy? And the reaction from the officer was like almost humorous. Like, she kind of found it funny that they were calling about Cyraxx. So again, the FBI agent is probably saying, all right, so he's either mentally challenged or there's something else going on. You guys are aware of him, you know. And again, when shit like that happens, nothing happens.
YouTube user who's making threats to various people.
He is a threat.
Including
he's a threat to children.
Officers.
Okay, I have a feeling it's on Lloyd Street.
See?
Yes, it's 339.
Right there, that response. And again, I mean, I understand the police are frustrated because they deal with this motherfucker and they deal with his trolls and everything. I get that. I understand how frustrating that can be. And that's why the dispatch officer was probably very like nonchalant about it. But then again, it makes everyone involved think, oh, it's not serious. He's not a real threat, you know. And I'm sorry, he is a real threat. He's assaulted multiple people. He assaulted his grandmother. He's assaulted a fucking random dude that was out protesting in front of his on his sidewalk, which is public property. You know, he's now calling for the the death of ICE agents. Yeah, poor blind Billy. He molested a poor handicapped child that was a minor, and he was what, 20, 19, 20? You know what I mean? Like, it's insane. Not to include all the PDF shit that he's been caught doing.
9 Lloyd Street. The guy's name is Chance Finley Wilkins.
We're familiar.
Seems
yeah.
to be a frequent flyer.
Yeah, unfortunately he is. Okay, so you say it's 339 Lloyd?
Yes.
Okay. And what was the most recent, how long ago was the most recent interaction or threat?
From the FBI report I'm looking at, it looks like between yesterday and today. He was posting new videos and making more threats.
Okay.
I know Akron PD looked him up on Oleg on December 10th. Ran a CCH.
No, this isn't cousins. This is sisters, full-blooded. No, this is twins. Okay, you can't get any closer than that. A female and a male twin brother and sister having a child. That's what you get here. Right? That you get a Cyraxx.
Someone named Aaron.
Yeah, his father got caught 20 years for hiding in the park and the bushes and aping a minor. Yes, he ended up catching 20 years. He ended up getting out. I think he lives in Alaska now.
I'm in contact with him.
Yeah, we have. Yeah. You said you're with. Are you with Ohio State Highway Patrol? Is that right?
Angus Rupel.
Yes, I'm a lieutenant with the State Highway Patrol.
Okay.
And basically, I was contacted by the FBI regarding this latest threat.
Okay.
Is there a way I can speak to like a road supervisor or any type of supervisor there regarding this incident?
Well, here at dispatch, we don't have any direct lines to the supervisor other than the radios.
Okay.
Yeah, well, you know what?
Well, you can have one of them.
Let me see if our radio room sergeant could speak with you. Okay? Do you mind if I place you on a brief hold while I go check with him?
Sure.
All right. Okay. I think we've covered the Cyraxx thing enough. I'm gonna give you my take on it. Do I think anything's gonna happen? It's difficult. Like the chances, I'll put the chances. You know what? Let's do a poll. We'll do an interactive section here. So I'm gonna put a poll out here. I'm gonna put percentage. You think Cyraxx will be arrested? And let's just put it. Let's do under 50%. No, wait. No, let's do this. You know what? It's easier. Let's do this. Will. Cyraxx. Alright. Alright, it's a simple poll. Yes, no. Will Cyraxx be arrested? If it's just a flat out question like that, I don't think he's gonna get arrested. I don't think he's gonna get arrested. He might have, they may pay a visit to him. So there might be an FBI agent or maybe the police or someone may pay him a visit to talk to him and get a statement. You know, and also they're probably gonna they're gonna check to see if he has any weapons. Because I believe based on his probation or some shit like that, or the incident that he had, he's not allowed to have weapons. And I think to his mental designation, he should not have weapons. And I know that's been a contingent recently with detractors, Cyraxx detractors. They keep saying that he does have a weapon in there, that Sally does have a weapon, or Ed does, and it's available to him at any time. So they might send someone over to talk to them. But is he going to get arrested? I don't think so. I don't know if he's going to get arrested, even with all this. Again, for some reason, locales like Cyraxx and DSP, when they do illegal shit, for some reason, I don't know, man, they get lucky. The laws seem to not impact, you know, the laws seem not to always apply to them, just like it would everyone else. Like, straight up, if I came on right now, right here, and I made a threat to ICE, more than likely in 2 days, ICE agents will show up at my door and wanting to have a conversation with me, saying, "Did you make a threat to?" I'll put any amount of money, but when you get people like this, you get people like Phil, you get insane people, you know. It's just I don't get it. So I don't think he's gonna get arrested, but of course the best thing about all this is more people get exposed to this fucking Looney Tune. So of course you got the normies on TikTok, the normies on Twitter that have never seen or know what a fucking Cyraxx is. Now they know. And he's gonna be the butt of more jokes. He really thinks that 7,500 people group on Facebook, his detractor group, that's a problem. Man, wait till more people start digging into his content, watching his shit, watching the tractor content. It's gonna get insane, bro. It's gonna get crazy. And I like to see what Attic Goblin does. Like, you think he thinks he had detractors now. You know, when shit like this happens, man, you start getting, and then you get the nutbags that come out that all this shit is exposed, so everyone knows where he lives. You know, you might get people wanting to come over to protest his house more, you know, calling him, fucking with him. He's probably going to get more fucking scrappers sent to his house. You know, people are just going to fuck with him. And, you know, he thought he had it bad now. It's probably going to get fucking way worse. And the only people I kind of feel bad for a little bit is Sally and Ed. But they allow that shit. They're enablers. You know, they should have fucking committed that motherfucker or told him to leave. And they refuse to do that, so they have to live under this fucking terror every day. I mean, and they're elderly. They're fucking elderly, man. It's insane. ICE will take you when they see probably. I'm a citizen, though. I'm a citizen. I was born here. I'm a citizen. I'm good to go. Ed would have thrown out. Yeah, Ed. I think Ed wants to beat the shit out of him and then throw him out. But, you know, Sally. It's Sally's house. She pays the rent. I'm annoying in the sense that I'm still alive in Alabama. Dude, Barb Chris Chan is dead. Yeah, she died a while back ago. His mom, right? Chris Chan's mom? Yeah, she died a while back ago. Let's see. Don't matter, dude. Yeah. All right. Anyway, I don't know. Duty doesn't sound American. No, I was born here. I'm an American. I was born here. My parents are from. My parents were born in Puerto Rico. Well, no. Excuse me. My parents my mom moved from Spain to Puerto Rico when she was young. My dad moved from Portugal to Puerto Rico when he was young. They were citizens there, and then I was born here, so it makes me a U.S. citizen. That's right. So, Duty's a U.S. citizen. I'm good. I got my papers, my social security number. I'm good to go. Duty's a Mexican name. All right. Okay, I think we beat Cyraxx enough. I wanted to cover it. Again, I normally don't do Cyraxx on this show, but the insanity that's been going on recently with this motherfucker, I thought it would be good that we cover him. All right. Now, let's go back to our normally scheduled content. So if you're here for DSP, DSP has been man, he's been a bit crazy lately. Of course, he brought back Legos. Legos are back, and I guess that was slightly successful because he did hit his goal. Last night, I want to watch this. Last night, Phil actually uttered the words goal. That's right. Phil uttered the word goal last night. Let's watch this video, brother, because this one's funny. Let's watch this one. This was from last night's stream where he didn't hit the goal right away. And, of course, 45 minutes of overtime just to get to the 150 goal. And he uttered the words, "You guys didn't hit my old goal." That's right, old goal. Good God, he's such a pathetic. Of course, you know, it's just semantics. It's why he actually said today on the Daily Rap, he said, yes, let's make sure that we get to that engagement. And he was talking about money. So, of course, we all know that engagement actually means money. By the way, this is an old intro. This is one of my very first intros that I had Pixar Animation create for me. Shout out Jasper. Hey, fat cat burning down the house. Yes, the Star Wars one was before. Yeah, I know. I don't play it much because it's 45 seconds long. I'm gonna have to cut it down a bit. I'll work on that. I'll cut it down a bit, but it's a great intro.
Vote. I received
Pixar made
a
this.
generous
Pixar made it.
$50 contribution.
Oh, well, the fake
This person
tip.
says, I'm excited for Hollow Knight later and also other indies. Thank you for trying these games tonight. Thank you for an incredibly generous tip of $50.
Fake
Boom.
tip. By the way, I think the last four streams has been saved by the $50 anonymous tip. And of course, every anonymous tip has some praise for Phil about how amazing he is and how his perseverance is it should be commended.
Thank you very, very much.
Look,
Whatever
he
that
can't
was,
even.
there's no name attached, but I appreciate
Sure.
that.
Look at him. He can't even look at the.
$50.
He can't even look at
Get
chat.
that on the leaderboard.
Look at him. Yeah, he did 2 fake tips yesterday. 2 fake tips. You hate the intro? Ah, my bad, man. They're not all winners. I'm going to try to cut it down to 20 seconds.
All right, let's see what we got. So on the kick side, let me make sure that this is correct, and it didn't update. On the kick side, we had Curiosity, a cat climbing game, won the poll. Okay. On the YouTube side, we have Lorelei and the Laser Eyes narrowly winning out over There's a Gun in the Office. I have to do some math.
Okay. Yeah, the original intro was great.
Based on many factors, a lot of factors here. Attendance was decent all night. Engagement was pretty good all night.
What's up, Spray? How you doing?
Support
brother?
was decent. Not the best stream ever, certainly not the worst. Kind of hard to judge support when I played 3 completely different style of game.
Stop.
And, we didn't really play too much of any of them. We played each like 30 minutes, right? What do you guys think? Which of those games would you like to see more?
He doesn't
would
pay.
you like to see?
No, this is why. So again, when people say fake tipping, it's not that he's actually giving himself money. He's not doing that. He's just stating that he received a tip. So he doesn't account that in his income at the end of the
Love
year.
new intro. Also, Phil cracking brining up the old goal yesterday.
Double vid, thank you, but it's not a new intro. It's a bit of an old one. It's one. I think it's like the third one that I had commissioned by Pixar Animation. But thank you, I appreciate it. It's a little too long. I'm gonna have to talk to Pixar about shortening it up down to about 25 seconds. There's some stuff in there that we can cut out, like maybe the Jasper part. We can cut that out, and then maybe cut out the Tyrone part, and then just have him being scared of LTG. So yeah, big ups to Pixar Animation.
Here, let's do a quick poll. Let's do a final poll of the night. Everyone vote quickly, okay?
The PR of him tipping himself is horrible. Again, I've been, you know what I love? I love that I manage. So if you guys remember, for any of you OGs that have been here, I've been saying for years, I've been proclaiming for years that Phil has been priming the tip jar. And if you don't know what priming the tip jar is, it's an old bartender's trick. Where what you do is before you start a shift, you put a few bucks into a tip jar, right? And it gives people the optic of oh, you should tip as well. Yeah, you know what I mean? Even though it's not a real tip, it's his money, you know what I mean? So it's called priming the tip jar. So I used to say years before he would always do that. He would prime the fucking tip jar just to get him. Like if by the first break he didn't hit $50 in tips, he would prime the tip jar with a fake tip, whatever, right? And I've been saying that for years, and tons of people have always told me, no, he doesn't do that. I'm so happy that the vast majority of the Snortex agrees with me, and they do agree. They do believe, even the most hardened ones that don't believe it, even the most hardened ones that don't believe it, they actually say he probably does it sometimes. Like Alt Insider doesn't think he fake tips himself, but even Alt has come around and said he might be fake tipping himself occasionally. Occasionally he might be doing it. So of course, it's some detractors, they don't want to believe that Cat's gone, but we can't help it. They'll eventually come around. It's okay. They'll come around eventually. But I'm so glad that we've managed to make it mainstream. That's the mainstream idea now, that he fake tips himself. And it's clear that he fake tips himself. I'm sorry, these Dents, these regarded individuals that give him money, a lot of them do it because they want accolades. They want Phil to praise them. They want to get put on the leaderboard. And you're telling me that some Dent's giving him $50? Yeah, I used to say 1 Minute Man was fake. It was fake because I couldn't believe one fucking dude would give Phil $25 every single fucking stream every day. It was mind-boggling. 1 Minute Man was legit. I think there were times where 1 Minute Man didn't tip. Like, remember there were times... Okay, so 1 Minute Man, if you don't know the 1 Minute Man lore, 1 Minute Man used to give $25 on the podcast almost every day on the daily. But there were times where he didn't give it. He didn't give it on the podcast. And then Phil would be like, he would get really weird about it. And then all of a sudden, right before his first ad break, I got this tip. It's from 1 Minute Man, $25. Great, thank you. And then just be on his merry way. And then I started saying to myself, he's bullshit. He's priming the tip jar. It's just nonsense. There's no way he's getting that kind of money. And as we can see now, I have received, yes, Anonymous has been holding down the streams for Phil lately. God. All right, shout out to 1 Minute Man. He did break hypnosis. I guess his how can I put this delicately? I guess his homoerotic lifestyle didn't agree with Phil's political views. So remember that they broke up when Phil started talking more about politics. So if we want to be honest, Trump getting the becoming president was probably the reason why 1 Minute Man broke up with Phil. So yet another marriage that was broken up by Donald Trump. Yeah, and he doesn't even look at the money. And then the other thing too is that he'll either say, people are going to say it's fake, or he's going to say there's no name, there was no message. You know what I mean? Like, he looks so guilty. Let's hear Paper Thin. I remember Keno mentioned that Ralph was caught fake tipping himself. Yeah. I wonder if Phil does it the same way. Well, the thing here is, I know a lot of people don't know this, or they get a little confused. So Phil was banned from multiple platforms like Stream Elements and Streamlabs, where he used to get his tips through them. And he got banned because of his nonsense. So then what he did was, PayPal has this function called Pay Me, where you can create a link and you can directly pay Phil via PayPal. It's kind of like Cash App. The problem is that it doesn't do pop-ups or anything. So Phil has to manually do a pop-up. Phil has to manually shout out the tip. So you don't know whether it's true or not. And on multiple occasions, Phil has said detractors don't know how much money he's making because they don't know whether or not he's actually lying about donations, right? So they don't know. He said these are Phil's words, right? He said it himself, so I'm of the camp that yes, he does fake tip himself. And it seems like even more now, because he knows that now that he can't say goals anymore, he knows that a lot of detractors focus on that. Like, I'm telling you right now, every fucking stream where he doesn't hit the goal, that's my stream right there. Even if he's playing a boring ass game, I will clip it and post it and say, no goals. Disaster stream. Phil didn't hit his goal. And that bugs him so much. So of course we get the fake random $50 tips. And it's always a $50 tip too. That's the other thing. It's always a $50 random anonymous tip.
Okay. Okay, you guys vote right now in these polls. I want to get your feedback. It's very hard to judge because a lot of the hair in my mouth. Even that happens. A lot of the contributions that came in were like, oh, we like more, indie games when you're turning us on to something we don't know about.
Indie style.
But the thing is, like, every game I played tonight basically had a following. You know what I'm saying? Dredge does, Lorelei and the Laser Eyes does, or Lorelei and the Laser Eyes does, and Hollow Knight definitely does. So these are just games that I just kind of never got around to playing. But I'm really curious, like, which out of those are you interested in seeing me play as an actual playthrough? Because I'm going to start playing one on Sunday. Seriously. You know?
Again, he tied himself in a fucking pretzel because he's been wage quitting, and every single thing that hasn't been able to hit the goal, he's wage quit. Literally. And now he has no games. What games is it? It's so sad. Trust me, Call of Duty's coming back. We're going to get a Call of Duty stream. If we don't get a Call of Duty multiplayer stream, we'll get a Call of Duty Warzone. We might get Warzone. He'll be that desperate because he got nothing else going. He's playing these indie games and no one cares. I was watching the stream last night, him playing the fucking and I was so bored. I was like, how can someone make every game he plays so fucking boring? Good Jesus.
I'm just gonna be honest, chat was weird tonight.
Here it is. Oh.
Chat is like oddly.
This is the other thing too. That's the other thing. Whenever his support isn't where it should be or he hasn't hit the goal yet, kick chat. Kick chat's being detractors. No one's talking. The first stream, everyone was talking about Seinfeld. And of course, it's always the kick chat. This fucking guy, man. Filthy, what's up, brother? Hey, Duty, thanks for the positive and chill vibes on the chill stream. Thank you, brother. And I appreciate you putting chill multiple times. Multiple times in your comment. Let's see. He has all that new equipment. Yeah. Oh, yeah, bro. It's polishing a turd, but it's still fucking turd. You know what I mean? You can't make, I don't give a fuck how many RGB lights you put on a fucking turd. It's still a turd. You know what I mean? You can't take the stink off of terrible.
Not talking about the games, and that throws me for a loop. I don't know why. Kick chat tonight, everyone's disengaged and barely talking about
everyone.
anything.
Unlike every other
on the YouTube side, usually we get engaged.
Unlike every other fucking stream, Phil, every stream your fucking kick chat is LARPing and making fun of you and fucking spamming emotes. There are no change. I haven't seen what? He doesn't think that. He doesn't think that if no, I don't think we hit the bubble goal. We need 100 likes. I don't think dude, the only time he doesn't say shit about Kick is if, your future stepdad or Lance Catamaran drops some subs. He needs at least like 10 subs for him to consider the Kick chat to be successful. You got to get at least 10 subs per stream. And he's not getting that. He's getting 1 or 2 subs, maybe. I think yesterday, what he got? One Dent came in and dropped 5 subs last night that got him to his goal. And then, of course, the fake tip, which he got early in the stream.
Audience, but instead, a lot of people were just barely talking about the game, so it was hard for me to read. Like, there wasn't, like, anyone tagging me and talking about the games at all. So, I don't know.
Yeah, most of them are
LG
one-eyed.
Power Gaming is hard to tell. Most support came in between games. I noticed it's a weird night. Yeah, remember what I said? I said engagement and support may help me choose, but I don't think I can really, like, I got support tonight and I'm happy for it, but the support wasn't like, oh, I really like this game, play it.
You seem very happy, Phil. You seem very happy that you got $128 and 50 of it came from some anonymous person. You don't sound like you're happy, brother. You don't really sound like you're happy. It almost sounds like you fake tipped yourself and you were hoping to get about to $175 so that $50 really didn't hurt you. You lying about it. Actually, no, you would need $200. You were hoping to get at least $200 so that $50 fake tip, didn't really hurt you. But let's keep playing. Let's keep playing up to the narrative here.
You know what I mean? So I legit don't know. Like, what game would you guys want? If you had to choose right now between the 3, one for me to continue, which one would you choose?
None. They're all fucking boring, brother.
I don't know. How'd we even do tonight attendance-wise? 100 on Kick? And we had over 200 on YouTube all night. So we had a good audience. Just the question is, did people like any of those enough to see them get played?
Fucking guy.
Broden says he withholds his vote for all 3. Wow. You didn't like any of them?
I want to point out the fact here that it is 12:54. He's supposed to be off stream by 12:15 so that him and his soulmate can have time to hang out and spend time together before she goes to bed. You know, they need at least 30 minutes together to eat, you know, snack pizzas before she go to bed, okay? That definitely, Phil. Yeah. So again, 45 minutes. He runs into like 105 because he's sitting there waiting for someone to get him to his goal. Like, again, rattle that cup, brother. Just rattle the cup. That's all you're doing here. And he's just waiting, and there's so much dead silence. And the lovely thing about this is that when there's dead silence, Phil gets a little worried. And typically when he gets a little worried, he actually leaks something out by accident. And this is where we get the no-go comment. It's coming up right now.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. Like, for example, we were playing Dredge, right? And it was like dead. And then I finished playing Dredge, and then some contributions came in. And then I played Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. And then a few more contributions came in after. And then I just played Hollow Knight, and nothing came in. And not one contribution was like, I really like this game. I don't know. That's tough. CD, I'm already playing Street Fighter 6. That's not the point. The point is that tonight I was trying to find a new game for the rotation. That was the point.
Almost like no one gave a shit. How about that, Phil? Maybe that's the feedback you should get out of this. Maybe no one gives a shit. No one gives a shit that you're playing these fucking Game Pass games. No one gives a shit that you're playing fucking Hollow Knights or whatever it is. That's how old? How old is that fucking game? You know what, Phil? You might as well just fucking whip out Grand Theft Auto 3, 4, 5 and just replay that shit again. Replay it and maybe lie and tell your viewers that you're gonna fucking do mods. Let's do GTA 4 with mods. I mean, you know, you lied to them about the gay Tony thing. You know, and that you know, they threw money your way that way. Playing Hollow, yeah, 8 years later. What a fucking idiot, man. Again, it just, you know, he's desperate. He has nothing else going for him. I'm waiting next week to hear he's gonna bring back DSP Politics. I guarantee you that if it keeps going like this, he might bring back DSP Politics, and he'll call it something else. He'll rebrand it. He'll talk about how hundreds of Dents emailed him and said that, you know, because of the political climate, they need to hear DSP's takes on politics. So he's bringing back DSP Politics. Fallout. Dude, I remember when his Dents told him to play that Fallout London that was modded. It was supposed to be Fallout 4, but it was modded to be London. That shit was great. I watched a little bit of it. I didn't play it. I was going to do it. I watched a little. It was pretty cool. I mean, it's Fallout 4 with the London skin, but it was something different. His Dents were telling them to play that, and he was too fucking regarded. He was too regarded to know how to do fucking mods at that time. I like Fallout 4. Fallout 4 was good. I like the story.
Because I played 20 minutes of Hollow Knight at the end. Why would I play Hollow Knight at the beginning?
I didn't like the crafting aspect of Fallout. Like those Minutemen people, those colonial people that you helped at the very beginning, and then you brought them back and you had to help them build a settlement. I hated that piece, but I just ignored it. I just let them die. I didn't give a shit.
When everyone knows what it is already.
Oh, Heavy Rain.
Kind of foolish, don't you think? You play the new games first before you play the one everyone knows what to expect.
By the way, I have never seen any footage of his Heavy Rain gameplay. I hear so much about it, like it's the meme and everything, and so many people talk about, you know, they've been a fan since Heavy Rain. I'm assuming there's a lot of racism in it. That's why people bring it up. But I've never seen actual footage of the Heavy Rain playthrough. Maybe we can do that. Maybe we can do a day. We can do a stream where we watch the Heavy Rain playthrough. I know it's a meme. It's awful. Maybe we should watch it. I never watched it. I just know that it's a meme. Let's see here. You don't even need to know how to mod. The GOG version which he bought comes. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. There you go. But he doesn't do that because he can't do an RPG that's more than whatever 40 hours, or he can't do 2 RPGs at a given time. Whatever the fuck excuse it is.
That's great to hear, Nawal.
Yeah, I never watched it. I never watched it. Thanks. The Heavy Rain days, yeah. We could definitely watch it. Lore stream,
right, well,
let's go.
Yeah. We'll see how the poll goes.
You know what? I'm gonna put it down in the schedule for next week. I'm gonna schedule maybe next Wednesday. I'm gonna go find it. Maybe someone has a compilation of it, so we don't have to watch Phil's raw shit. I'm assuming someone has a compilation video of it, and we'll watch it. We'll definitely watch it. So mark your calendar. Next Wednesday, we'll do a lore dump, and Duty will watch the Heavy Rain playthrough.
Last chance if you want to help with engagement, to like the stream. Last chance to support in some way, whether that be a super chat, a sub, some kicks. Right now, once again, if you can believe it, another stream, 0 support from the kick side. 0.
Here it comes.
So I don't know what's going on this week with Kick. I really don't. Like, we're at the end of the streaming week. We have 1 streaming day left, and this is the least supported week I think I've ever had on Kick. I just don't know what happened. You tell me. I didn't change the content or anything. You know, we had a bunch of trolls coming in with their sock accounts. It's the same, like, dude. Seriously, it's the same fucking dude who keeps doing it. I know who it is. So they come in with 10 sock accounts a night. They get banned, then they come back again, then they get banned, then they come back again. Stupid idiot.
I need that money.
Why do you give a fuck? I don't understand
Phil
this.
with a bounty for clearing the pantheon of hollowness after saving Zote. He would never be able to do it.
I'm pretty sure someone will bring that up in his chat. Someone will say you should do this if you're successful. I'll give you $50 or whatever, and he'll do it. That's a good LARPing idea, brother. Thank you. Keep them coming, because I like, we know detractors that LARP on his streams come and hang out here. They may not chat or whatever. Some of them do. But that's a good idea. So if you are LARPer in DSC's kick chat or whatever, that's a good idea, brother. So whenever he plays the hollow thing, make sure to bring that up and challenge him. Tell him that you're going to give him $50 or whatever. And see if he'll do it so we can mock him and laugh him, and Duty can have more content. Ultimate, thank you, brother, for the $4.99, brother. I do appreciate that. All right, so let's see here. Okay, so it's coming up. You guys ready? We're going to hear it.
But outside of that, I just don't know what happened this week on Kick. Well, now Lance Catamaran just gifted a sub. Thank you, Lance.
Yeah.
Lance, one of the few people who is contributing. As you can see, basically we had 3 this week. We had Lance, Kick is Nito, who's someone who randomly did 8 subs earlier today for Street Fighter 6, and then Stepdad. And outside of that, that's it. And Kicks too. We had like 2 people who gave Kicks this week, so I don't know what's going on Kick, because some people might be like,
well, maybe you shouldn't ban every fucking one. Maybe you shouldn't have banned Buckwell. Maybe you shouldn't have banned 220. You know what I mean? These were people that were giving you money. Who gives a fuck if it's a troll tip? Like, you keep banning that fucking that one guy that has the fat cat gun or whatever in his name. I think he banned them already, but he still contributes. Why do you give a fuck? Just shout it out and say big ups, thank you, I appreciate it. Don't make a big stink out of it, And again, this is Kick. It's supposed to be the Wild West of your content, right? Where people go and say whatever the fuck they want within reason, as long as you're not doxing or whatever, right? 220 did finally get him banned. I don't think he's supporting, though. I haven't seen him drop any big super chats on Phil, so I don't know. Maybe he's teasing him. Who the fuck knows? 220 might fucking decide to keep dropping more money on him. Who the fuck knows? I don't know why people do things, but I'm guessing he has a reason for something. By the way, I think 220, AK, they're the same person. I believe 220 did post some content. So I believe he posted a video on Phil because 220 did reach out to me and asked me if he can borrow my DSP detractor license logo, and I said sure. And I sent them a copy of it. So I think he put a video out there about his time with DSP.
Oh, I don't get it. You just did a night of all random games, and it seemed like a solid night. How on earth did you not even, hit your old goals? Well, because Kick is dead. Like, no one's supporting on Kick. That's
there
the reason.
you go,
I got
folks.
tips, I got super chat.
There you go, folks. Let's hear it again.
I don't know what's going on Kick, because some people might be like, oh, I don't get it. You just did a night of all random games, and, it seemed like a solid night. How on earth did you not even, hit your old goals?
Yes,
well, because
I did see that, Michael.
Kick is dead. Like, no one's supporting on Kick. That's the reason. I got tips, I got super chats, but no one's doing anything on Kick. I don't know. Was there? There were 100 kicks from Fla Fla Flunky, says Dunsfelter. Oh, I didn't know that. All right, well, thank you, Fla Fla Flunky, for 100 kicks tonight. At least there was something.
Yeah, the Dents
and thank you to Lance for the 1 sub of the night.
I think I said this already. I said that he's gonna eventually come back. We had this conversation on the last stream. He's gonna eventually come back and say, my Dents, hundreds of people have messaged me and said, hey, we're not supporting because we don't have a goal to support you with. We don't know what you need. So unless you have a stated goal, we're not sure when you need money or not. So we need you to create the goal. The other thing is, many of us are not supporting because they want feasting with the pig back. So he's going to bring back feasting with the pig. The goals are going to come back, where if you hit 10 goals, he'll eat some food or whatever. And then, of course, the 150 goal per stream. They're coming back. He's setting it up. He's setting it up. And this was just a trial run right here when he said old goals.
I appreciate that. Okay. All right. So I really hope that we will get some feedback on the on-demand videos, and I'll have to look at the views and everything on them too, because I just don't really feel like we had a definitive answer. Like, I would like to play one of these as the day stream on Sunday, all right? And then, depending on how that stream goes, either play it again as a night stream one time, or instead do a different one of these games as a night stream. Okay? But by the way, if we want to do another night like this, we can also do that. We could do another night where we literally try a bunch of games, we do a poll or whatever, and we see if people want other games as well, other than the ones that we tried tonight. I'm okay with that too. So, I guess we'll have to see. I don't know. I was hoping to get an answer. I don't think we have an answer yet.
I don't think he's going to fight hard at all. I think he's going to bring it back. We're going to get a podcast. Watch. We're going to get a fucking clickbait post where he's going to say, DSP goes nuclear. I'm going to go off, whatever. And then he's going to go on his podcast and he's going to talk about how the Asmongold rub didn't rub. How Asmongold tricked him to believe that he was going to do content with him. But, you know, his detractors threatened Asmongold and whatever, right? And the support just is gone. It's not there anymore. So I have received multiple emails, hundreds of emails from people that they're saying that, you know, they feel lost without the goals. And they don't know when to donate or when they'll need money. So without a goal, they're just not sure when to donate. And then, you know, and then he's going to also talk about how they also want feasting with the pig back. So he's going to say, because my viewers want it, I'm going to do it. Because my viewers want it, I'm going to do it. That's exactly what he's going to do. And he's going to bring it back. And of course, all the detractors are going to mock him, make fun of him. He's going to probably fucking lose his mind. Or he'll go the route of, I don't care. I'm the content creator. I've been here for 17 years. This is my business and I know better than you. And you're going to like it. We're going to get one of those. We're going to get the eat shit, you know, I'll mail you a spoon, eat shit rants. When he brings back the goal and the kick chat and the YouTube chat blows up in his face. And they yell and scream at him and call him a hypocrite and a liar. And of course, they're going to bring up all the other hypocritical shit he said before. Oh, you know, getting free content from a developer is bad, but he does that. Goals are bad, but yet he does it again. What else? What other bullshit? What are, you know, drama content is bad and terrible, yet does drama content himself. The hypocrisy. That's right. They're going to throw it in his face, and then he's just going to blow up and ban half of his chat, and then rant and rave and tell everyone to eat it, and they're going to like it. We're going to get one of those meltdowns. That's my prediction, and it's going to be sooner rather than later. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Personally, I liked all of them. Like, no lie. Personally, I liked every game that we played tonight, and I would play any of them. So Dredge won the poll. It was very close.
He is the puppet master.
So even there, it's not like a landslide. That didn't really help that much. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I don't know if Dredge...
I'm not watching that. I don't know. I'm really not that interested in it. If you're asking me who's gonna win, I'll probably say Adam 22. I'll put my money on Adam 22.
Dredge would carry and do well either. You know, I just don't know. So here's what we'll do. All right, tomorrow we got a podcast in the morning. I'm going to be reacting.
Oh, Dominic
to the
is
Xbox
back
event from today. All the games from
or
it. Also, I'm going to react to Alex trailer for Street Fighter 6, and we will talk about what will be the next playthrough based on the footage that I put out tonight. And then tomorrow night is Friday Night Fights. Oh wait, tomorrow for the mainstream we're doing.
Isn't Dominic the fucking dent who was getting harassed, and he kept sending super chats to Phil telling him, "Excuse me, this was my last super chat because Kiwi Farms and the tractors are harassing me." Isn't that the same Dominic?
Doing Clair Obscure, and we're beating Simon. For goodness sakes, we're finishing Clair Obscure and beating Simon tomorrow. We have to, right? Like, I put so much effort into this dang thing. We've got to complete it tomorrow, and I hope we do.
By the way, that's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna watch him struggle with Simon yet again.
That should be fun.
I don't know.
Tomorrow night is Friday Night Fights.
I'm really not. I don't know. I'm really not into the fighting thing with them. With that fucking. I don't know. To me, celebrity boxers are fucking corny.
I'm gonna pick E Honda ranked matches in Street Fighter 6. Okay, and then I'm off on Saturday, and then Sunday we're gonna do a podcast, and I don't know what I'm doing as the day stream. I just don't. Like Tuesday, Monday. Hold on, I have the schedule right.
The Bull is gonna win.
Yeah, Monday we're gonna do a major stream of Street Fighter 6, either Sagat or Sea Viper. And then Tuesday, we're doing that new game, High Guard. And Wednesday, we're doing Build with Phil.
I'm sorry, I'd curb stomp Phil. If you guys know anyone that's been here, I've actually I do have some boxing training. It's been a while, but, you know, it's muscle memory and stuff like that. I work out. I'm pretty fit. I tower over Phil. I'm about 3 inches taller than Phil. I got the arm reach. I would decimate the guy. I would. And the man is what? He's 40. Look, I'm 50. I'm 50. Phil is 43, but he's literally 73 years old. I'd fuck him up. I would fuck him up. Yes, I'm 5'15". Yeah. Yes, don't fuck with Hispanics, man. Yeah, Hispanics are good boxers. Yeah, we got that fight gene in us, brother.
The second part of the Lego build. Okay, so we're good for day streams. Just we need something for Sunday, and then we have some night streams.
Dude, I would box him and donate my bag, whatever money I donate that shit. You know what? I would even donate it to Phil. I would say, you know what? You can have all of the prize money if we box. That'd be fucking great. That would be great. I would make it so easy for him. Like I would let him wear headgears. I wouldn't even wear headgear. It would just be fucking great trying to box this guy.
You may do random stuff, so I guess we'll have to see. If
I jab
another stream, I
would jab the shit out of his fucking snort sacks, like just a left jab to his fucking face. I'd make his eye puff up so fucking much that he wouldn't be able to see for like 6 months. It would be amazing.
I'm scared tomorrow. You saw how close we were last time. It's just a matter of a few little tweaks.
Yeah,
so what I'm going to do is
I will
change my team up a little bit.
jab.
I'm going to make sure I have Inmedia's res off, and I'm going to remove roulette as well. We're going to beat it tomorrow. Guaranteed we're beating Simon tomorrow. Okay? Well, I just got a whole bunch of contributions. First off, Dominic did a $10 super chat. Says, I enjoy Hollow Knight and Lorelei. Lorelei has fun puzzles, but may not be for your audience. I know, like, Lorelei is right up my alley. That feels to me like Blueprints. But it's a different style, obviously. It's not RNG. It's not a roguelike, but it's Blueprints style, and I like that. But you're right. I don't know if that would work. The current audience,
Hit
I don't
the
know
liver
if they would
spot.
like it.
Well, the liver spot's on the right side, right? I can't really jab that well with my right arm. I could jab with my left. I got a fucking amazing jab. Usually when I box, I'm more of a distance fighter, so I have a pretty long reach. So my wingspan is pretty long. So I would just jab the shit out of him. I would literally just jab his fucking snort sack where he would just collapse. And then one fucking punch to his liver or a kidney punch, he'd be the fuck out. Phil wouldn't last more than a round, man. Can you imagine this fucking guy who snorts, who can barely breathe, who coughs nonstop? Can you imagine him being in a round, fighting for 2 minutes, a 2-minute round? He'd fucking collapse. He would collapse, you know?
Obviously, I like Hollow Knight. Like, I loved Silk Song. So,
well, I wouldn't give him money. I would just, whatever money I was getting for the bag, I would just tell, like, if Keem put this together, he can have the whole fucking the whole money. I wouldn't give a shit. I'd do it for charity. I would do it for charity. I wouldn't give a shit. Someone should vote. Yeah, yes, that's right. Yes, post that. If anybody LARPers are and say that Duty was on his podcast today and he said that he challenged Phil to a fight, let's do this. Dude, I will even do it in his hometown. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I will make sure to get there and do it. Yes. I'd probably wear a mask. I would wear a mask like a wrestler, though. I'd be like Rey Mysterio so that, you know, my identity doesn't get exposed.
Of course I'm going to like Hollow Knight. Like, how could I not? You know what I'm saying? Of course. So, for me, if it were my choice, here's what I would do. If it were my choice, I would play Hollow Knight on Sunday and do a major stream of it and see if it works. And then Monday night, we would either do like either Dredge or Lorelei, or if since none of them really definitively won over anyone, maybe we do another tryout night on Monday, and on that we do more games, and maybe we do like 3+ games, but obviously not Hollow Knight.
Alrighty, well there you go, there you go. By the way, real quick, just to, if you guys are interested in what I've been watching lately is, first, bro, YouTube is pretty good with their algorithm. The other day, like a couple weeks ago, I got this post from Narrative, right? And essentially what it is, it's AI generated videos of people telling stories, and it's always about a wife cheating or whatever, and the husband getting revenge. Most of them are no divorce. No, Duty loves Miss Duty and vice versa. No. But it's just, dude, I got it out of nowhere, and I watch one fucking video, and now my feed is just nonstop. Some of them are good. A lot of them are boring. It's the same shit, but many of them are good. So if you want to, and it's good. It's like if you're doing work, like me, I'm doing a lot. I usually do a lot of work or shit, and I like to listen to stuff. It's really good. It's almost like reading, it's like an audiobook, and they're like 20, 30 minutes long. They're pretty good. No, Duty's not getting a divorce. Please stop that. And then Annie Arga, she is super funny. I don't know what, she's super funny. She does, she's really knowledgeable. She does football stuff, and she does like a weekly wrap up of the games. And it's a very funny skit. So if you're interested, and I don't know who the fuck that other person is at the end, but there you go. If you're looking for some content to watch, these are pretty too. Yeah, Radio J. Yeah, dude, trust me, Bitter. I was like, what the fuck is this? And I was bored one day, and I turned it on, and it was a really good one. I'll give you the story that I listened to, which was a really good one. It was about an anniversary, right, where they went to celebrate. A couple went to celebrate their 20th wedding anniversary, right? And then the husband stepped away and went to the bathroom. And then all of a sudden, the busboy came to him and said, "Sir, I just noticed that your wife put something in your drink." And he was like, "Oh, that's weird." And he was like, "Yeah, I noticed that." So then when the husband went back to the table, he switched the drinks. And then they both toasted and drank. And apparently the wife collapsed. She poisoned herself because she was trying to poison her husband. Anyway, long story short, she was having an affair with a chemist, and they were trying to kill him to get the life insurance, and they were going to get married together and all this shit. It's pretty good, but it's interesting. It's pretty good. It's pretty interesting. So then, of course, that led me down to a rabbit hole, and I started watching more of it and all that shit. So, there you go. So now my fucking feed is nonstop this channel. So there you go. It is, yes, it is a telenovela. It is. It's about 20 minutes. 20 to 30 minutes. Some of it is good, a lot of it is just nonsense, but it's funny. It's still good. It's like crime, yes. It's like crime drama. It's like that. But don't hate me, all right? Don't hate me. Sometimes, you need a break from DSP, and you just need something that's not DSP related. So I've watched Annie, and I've watched Narrative. And by the way, Annie's not attractive. I don't think she's pretty. She's kind of mid. But she's funny. She's very funny. I like watching her content, so. Yes, I get it. Very good. Thank you. Fill me. All right, let's go back because we got some more content to watch. It feels like I missed so much, man, in a week. Did I cover the Wings of Redemption thing? Oh, you know what? Let's watch the Kino Casino thing. I think DSP Pikachu has it. DSP Pikachu. All right, let's.
Still sticker.
So lazy to do this. Right now,
it's so
I'll do it. Hang on.
Video when inviting him and his wife to Hogan's Bar. The image is from the DMs. Somebody.
All right, it is.
DSP.
Okay, shout out Kino Casino, by the way. Dude, man, what's up, man? I noticed you, brother. There you go, bro. I'm calling you. Look, I'm even gonna highlight you, brother. There you go. Dude, amigo, notice me. There, big ups, brother. All right. So this is Kino Casino last night. Was it Wednesday? No. What's today? Friday? This was Wednesday. I'm a little bit behind. My apologies. So this was the Kino Casino stream on DSP, and they talked about a couple things. The one little thing I want to highlight is, of course, we're rehashing the Florida trip again. And the reason is because DSP went on some fucking insane rant the other day where he said that if you're someone that gets invited by a friend or an acquaintance or someone, right? A friend or acquaintance or someone, you better not go, because more than likely you're probably going to get killed by that person or have your organs harvested, right? And you guys watched that content. It was pretty funny. So, of course, it got to Kino Casino and they wanted to react to it. So, here it is. Let's watch a little bit of this and we provide some context.
He is still talking about us unprompted. Phil is still battling. So, Phil tried to say that I never...
No, we're good. Yeah. Oh, you must have missed last week. So, Friday I addressed it. Today I talked about it a little bit more. Me and Kino are good. I reached out to them when it happened. I apologized. I told them that I normally don't post it right during while they're streaming. It was a mistake. I took it down. I apologized, and they were good. We're good. I talked to the Kino Casino. I talked to Andy and PBB. Mostly Andy, because Andy was really pissed off with me. So me and Andy chatted up a lot on Twitter, and I reached out and apologized. So, you know, and we talked about it. Yes, they were razzing me. And the other thing too, folks, is this is content. When I do something stupid, they're gonna highlight it and make it a big thing. You know, they're gonna make it a big thing. Nah, Ben, I don't mind apologizing, because the internet isn't that serious, brother. I don't mind when I do wrong. I apologize. I'm man enough to say, yeah, I fucked up and apologize. What's the worst that can happen, right? You know what I mean? Okay. So I reached out. I apologized. We chatted. We're all good. We're perfectly fine. It's not a problem. Duty talk about the other product. Young dude. PWR? No. I don't talk about PWR, because PDR is on a different level. Like, I used to defend PDR, and I'm gonna break my rule here. Duty low cal. Probably. I've been called the low cal forever. Let's see here. PWR, you know, I actually tried to reach out to him initially and give him some good advice, you know, and you notice I never clowned on PWR, I didn't jump on the bandwagon or trolling him or whatever. I left the guy alone because I noticed that he was doing a grift and he was trying to make some money, whatever. I really didn't care. I didn't find him that interesting. And then I started noticing that he changed the grift now. So now I'm going to shit on detractors and I'm going to do a manifesto. Which, whatever, fine. But then he started getting weird about it and start talking about the final solution and all this fucking insanity. And yeah, that's okay. You go too far there. When you start talking about final solutions and all this shit, you overstepped. So instead of engaging him, I just ignore him. So it just best to ignore him. Now, of course, he's still talking about me, which, whatever, it's still fine. If he wants to make I personally don't care. But I'm not going to engage him. Yes, he tried interviewing. He even DM'd me and said, hey, let's do content together. And I just deleted it and muted him. So I have him muted on Twitter because he kept spamming me. I just muted him. So, no, I'm not doing any content with PWR. Because I know his little shtick, and I'm just not into that. You know, especially with the whole, you know, like, you guys know I have a special needs child. And autism is flagged. To me, autism is a mentally, you know, it's a mental problem. You know what I mean? It's the way she was born. She has a problem. You know, it is classified as and she is mentally challenged. So I don't like it when people like PWR use shit like that to try to clout chase or whatever. No, I don't dig that. That's not fucking cool. It's just like Boogie and his fucking when he said he had cancer. You know what I mean? No, you don't do that. So he is a little sick, but that's why I don't want to bother with him. I don't want to bother. I don't bother with him. He could do whatever the fuck he wants to do. Thanks, Snooty. I appreciate that. He could do whatever he wants to do, whatever content he wants to do. I'm not going to say anything, but I'm not going to engage. So, all right, let's watch Kino Casino from last night. Let's watch fuck off, I'm autistic. yeah, so.
Invited him to film a video at Hogan's. So here we have that being said. However dumb you think DSP's fans are, DSP thinks they are much dumber. The video is DSP claiming PPP never talked about filming a video when inviting him and his wife to Hogan's bar. The image is from the DMs that DSP leaked himself, where PPP talks about filming a vid. Lying is fun. Lying is all that Phil does. So let's hear Phil out.
You guys, I just find it hilarious that people can bring that up. It's like, to a normal person, okay?
If you said, hey, so you knew someone for a couple months, you did, you're working with them online, doing a few videos. All of a sudden, out of the blue, they offered to pay thousands and thousands of dollars to fly you across the entire.
Phil, normally what would happen, and this happens all the time, that
it shouldn't have
content
been
creators do
code. It should have been.
crossovers. They fly
It should
out
have
to
been
places. Normally what
DSP and
happens, right,
Cyraxx.
is that the other content creator isn't a complete broke bum. So they're able to pay their own way, yeah? But because you're a complete broke bum, you have a built-in excuse. I can't do it. I'm broke. I can't have a vacation. So I took away your excuse immediately and said, no, I'll just pay for everything. So then you couldn't use that as an excuse. I knew right well you were never going to agree to this, but I thought it would be funny as fuck to see you in the wild at the bar trying to be a normal human. I wanted to see what he was really like, you know? It's not really that crazy, the idea that you would travel for a crossover to make content. Like, it's really not.
Thousands and thousands. It's a fucking plane ticket, buddy.
It's not really. It's
across
like a few
the entire
$100.
world.
It was a few $100 for a plane ticket, a few $100 for a hotel, and a few $100 for some drinks.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do a DSP here, a hyper focus on this. Andy, you're completely wrong, brother. Andy and PPP, you're wrong. It wouldn't have been a couple $100. You literally probably would have been out at least $5,000. At least $5,000. 2 plane tickets. Well, 3 plane tickets, because Cat's gonna need a second seat, right? So you got 3 tickets right there. That's gonna run you at least $2,500. From Seattle to Florida, you're talking about at least $2,500 right there, right? And then you know this motherfucker, when it's not his money, right? When it's not his money and he's on someone else's fucking dime, everything has to be fucking gourmet. Gourmet flight, so he's probably going to want a seat up in the front, with the big seats, right? He's going to want gourmet hotel, so, he's going to want to stay at the Hilton at the beach with an ocean view, a big-ass room with a TV and a DVD so he can watch DVDs, right? He's going to want fucking room service, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Room service. You're talking right there. That's 20, 30, 40 bucks a pop for each fucking meal for him and his big wife, right? That shit, all of it was going to be gourmet. You were going to be literally $5,000 out of your fucking pocket minimum. So this little thing where you're talking about, it just would have been a couple $100. Nah, you're wrong, brother. You're wrong. No. We're talking about DSP here. Now, someone who has a fucking conscience, right? Like if he would have invited me, he would say, hey, Duty, I'm in Florida anyway, but whatever, let's say to do some content. First of all, I would have said maybe like, yeah, I'll think about it and no, I'll pay for myself, right? But let's just say in the situation where I couldn't afford it and he offered to pay, right? I would do the cheapest, you know what I mean? Like I'd find the cheapest flight. I'd stay at a fucking motel. I would do shit on the cheap. I'd fucking, I'd do everything on the cheap just to save the guy money because of course, I'm not a scumbag, right? What's up, Duty? What clip are you watching? This is from Wednesday's Kino Casino stream. We're reacting to the whole Phil claiming that if you take up someone's offer to go, do some content with them or go hang out with them, that you might end up dead or have your organs harvested. So this is Kino Casino. This is the whole Florida trip revisited again. Yeah, John. So John says, if someone else pays for me at a restaurant, I will. Exactly, brother. And the other thing too is like me. Like I usually have a lot of dinners with people, and I normally pay. It's just me. I like to pay whatever, right? Because I'm in a position where I can afford it. I like to pay. Every single person I know that I go out with is very reasonable. They're very careful. They're not fucking. And I'm always the type of, no, get whatever you want. I don't care. It's all me. You know what I mean? But every person I know is very reasonable. There have been times where I've gone out to dinner with couples and we decided to go Dutch, so we shared. And there's this understanding that you don't get fucking 3 drinks. You don't get this. You know what I mean? Like you don't, you know what I mean? Like you keep it within reason. Everybody knows that you spend maybe a max $50 per person. That's kind of like the unwritten rule. You know what I mean? No, fuck DSP's not. Are you crazy? Can you imagine? He would fucking order liquor for his hotel room. You know what I mean? He'd be the motherfucker that would pay for those little bottles in the hotel that they charge you like $10 for. Because he's just a scumbag. And he'll sit, and if someone says something, he'll say, well, he invited me. He said he was going to pay for it. It's not a problem. He just has no decorum, nothing. And again, this comes from the lack of having friends, interacting with people, and just not knowing, social norms and cues. You get people like DSP. That's why it was going to run you like $5,000, Phil, Andy, Ashton. It wasn't going to run you a couple $100.
Like, Oh no.
Oh no. Oh.
But again, that's like an incomprehensible amount of money to Phil.
Yeah.
Because he's poverty brained.
At least $5,000.
Entire country and hang out with you at a bar because they think that you like wrestling and they want to
You
spend
do
time
like
with
wrestling, Phil.
Would you
You have spent like this is the thing, Phil. I chose something that I thought that you might enjoy, considering you spent hundreds of thousands of dollars of your fans' money that you were telling them was going towards your house that you were going to lose and your taxes on a mobile game based on professional wrestling. And you love Hulk Hogan. He's your favorite wrestler. So I thought, oh, maybe Phil would like to go to Hulk Hogan's bar. Hogan is there at least once a week usually, and he does karaoke, and he could meet Hulk Hogan.
Not anymore.
And we could do a video. Yeah, well, he missed out.
Yeah, he missed.
We could have done a video.
Yeah, he died
with,
after.
With Phil singing karaoke with Hulk Hogan, or us doing a drinking challenge, or we could do a live DSP tries it from the bar where Phil's trying the chicken wings or whatever. Like, it writes itself. It writes itself, bro. And then in the meantime, like, okay, we watch the Super Bowl, right? Then you go with Catherine and you go hang out on the beach there in fucking Clearwater and have a honeymoon. But that's apparently like crazy. Like, oh my God, can you believe it?
It's not crazy, and honestly, I don't think Phil thinks it's crazy. It's just he's coping. So when the whole King Snake, the 666 podcast came out, he made himself look like an idiot and a fool. And when you realize what he fucking did when he posted his DMs, and everyone's gonna fucking break down the DMs and review them and mock him and laugh him, then he had to come up with this lame fucking excuse where the reason why he didn't do this was because of that, and then tried to make it seem like Kino Casino were weirdos. You know, like they're being weirdos. They're being gay for me. Like, no, they wanted to make content with you. Again, Phil doesn't understand that he was the fucking Beetlejuice. He was their Beetlejuice. And what they wanted to do is to try to milk him for content. Now, okay, now, I think genuinely, I want to give Ashton this. I think 75% of his intent was actually to do something nice for DSP. I think he was like, you know what? I want to give this guy, I want to help him out. You know, I want to give him the honeymoon. I want him to get out. I want him to get some fresh air. I want him to interact with people. And maybe that'll wake him up. Maybe he'll realize it's not so bad to travel. It's not so bad to do content with other content creators. It's not that bad when you make yourself look like an idiot and someone films it and make content out of it. You know what I mean? It makes you look more human. Like, it humanizes you. I think that's what Andy wanted to do. Excuse me, Ashton. I think Ashton wanted to humanize Phil a little bit. But then also knew there was that 25% where he knew that he was going to get content. Phil was going to do something stupid. And they were going to have plenty of content. But I don't think any of it was malicious. Like, I don't think any of it would have been malicious. I don't think if, like, let's say they would have got Phil drunk, right? And he would have been fucking slurring or doing whatever, and they would have recorded and made content out of it, right? I think PPP and Andy would have done it, but I don't think there would have been any malice there. You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? Like, there's no malice. Yeah, a win, exactly, a win-win. And Phil can't see that because he's so selfish. Because in his eyes, you know, a win-win would be, I agree for you to pay for this, right? That would be your win, that I agree to do this. And then my win is you do everything my way. No, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to get drunk. No, I don't want to film this. No, you know what I mean? That's the way he sees it, because he's a selfish prick.
Oh my God.
That's nuts. Unbelievable.
Find that weird. Most people would be like, yes, that's kind of weird. That doesn't seem right. You know, they would say, well, what, would it be for work? Were you going to film something there? Does that have something to do?
Yes, it would have been for work. You motherfuckers were doing content together. I don't understand what you don't get, Phil. You guys were getting,
Man, it been good, Min. I hope the family's doing well.
Vanguard.
I know I'm late, but what was the final score of Eagles versus 49ers? Smiley face emoji. Cool face emoji.
Mods,
cool face
ban
emoji.
Vanguard. Ban Vanguard. This just hasn't been my year. My Eagles lost and my Buffalo Bills lost. If you guys remember when we talked about football, I predicted it was the Buffalo Bills year. I thought it was going to be Buffalo. Buffalo was going to go to the Super Bowl and potentially win it. And then I think, what did I say? I think I said the Rams. I said I thought it was going to be the Rams and the Bills.
and they got knocked out. I know my Eagles weren't going to win. I told you guys that I thought my Eagles were probably going to lose in the second round of the playoffs, so it's fine. They'll regroup. I think next year they're going to be really good. The Eagles' schedule should be a lot easier. I think we play the AFC Central. I think we play, or the South. I think we play the South, the AFC South. I think that's who we're gonna play. It should be a lot easier. Plus, we got a lot of draft picks. We'll be all right. I think next year we're gonna make a run for the Super Bowl. So we'll probably be in the Super Bowl next year. So it's all right, man. It is what it is. I mean, 49ers are gonna get all broken the fuck up anyway. The Chicago. What did I say about Detroit? Remember you motherfuckers were talking about Detroit, how amazing Detroit was going to be? Didn't even make the fucking playoffs. Fuck Detroit. They're a product of their schedule. The Bears. How many people said the Bears? No, the Bears were a product of a weak schedule. That's the reason why they made it to the playoffs and ended up fucking losing to the, they ended up losing last week. Yeah, Detroit's trash. Yeah. And watch, I bet you an amount of money next year, Chicago won't even sniff the playoffs. They'll be probably like 8 and 9. Watch them be 8, 9. They're gonna be 8 and 9. They're gonna suck. So, but we'll talk about that when it comes up. Duty knows. When are you switching to baseball? I watch baseball, but I used to love baseball. I was a huge baseball fan in the 80s. You know, I grew up with Mike Schmidt. You know, Von Hayes, Juan Samuel. Never won anything, but you know, well, Schmidt won, but that was in the 80s. I was only 5 years old. But that's kind of where I grew up, and then I became a big fan with the whole Lenny Dykstra era, Dalton. They were pretty good, and then when they won in 08 with 08 when they won, so you know there've been some pretty good years. I'm kind of getting back into basketball a little bit because I thought the Sixers were going to be garbage this year, but they're actually playing pretty good. Paul and Embiid are playing pretty good. Embiid actually dropped a 45 or 43 minute game the other day, which is surprising. So I might get into basketball a little bit. We'll see. No, fuck the WNBA. That shit's an atrocity. WNBA should never be even fucking shown. It's garbage. What about John Kruk and his one nut? Yeah, man, brother got cancer. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I was around for those days, man. I was a big fan. You know, the Krucker and Dalton when they made it to the champion and lost to the Toronto Blue Jays. Yes. I still hear fucking Carter's home run in my ears and the decision to put fucking Wild Thing in there, which was terrible.
With the show and the stuff you were doing? No, not at all. They just want to pay out of pocket to hang out with you. And they're willing to...
Well, I know he's pretty pissed off that they let go of their head coach, so he might ask for a trade. He might demand a trade. He better worry about his wife, though, man. It looks like Haley Seinfeld seems to be a bit of a clout chaser, so she might leave him. So I don't know. You gotta be careful. She might find another football player that might be a little bit more successful.
And thousands.
She is a bit of a flirt. She's kind of cute, but a bit of a flirt, yes.
Upon thousands of dollars to pay your way for the hotel.
By the way, Phil, you have whales that are wasting thousands and thousands of dollars on you all the time.
Yeah.
Why is it okay for some random anonymous fucking freak weirdo to
Yes,
to waste
I would
thousands
too
on
if I
you,
was single.
But it's
yes.
not okay for me to waste thousands on you.
I would too if I was single. You know what? I never really was a Haley Seinfeld fan. I didn't think she was attractive at all. But then I watched Sinners, and then there was something about the way she looked in Sinners that was just chef's kiss. She looked amazing in Sinners. I don't know what it was. She was amazing. She looked amazing in Sinners, and I've been a fan ever since. I'm from Detroit, and those are some funny words you spit and spin. No. Detroit's garbage. That's all there is. They're a product of their schedule. That's the only reason why they went where they went last year. And they still got bounced out of the playoffs last year, so nah, I don't. Detroit's a product of their schedule. They got a lot of holes in their defense and offense, but yeah.
For my own amusement, to see you fucking like drink and get wasted at a fucking bar and make content out of it, like they're both equally wastes of money. But apparently, like if you know the guy and you're
it's all good, man. It's all I said was she was attractive. That's all I said. It's okay to say someone's attractive. She is attractive. She's a very pretty style human. She is. Falcons coming back, duty. I need a quarterback. Well, you know what? I don't know, man. Their quarterback, I like his name. I like their quarterback's name, but is he any good, man? I don't know, man. I don't know. Is Sinners that regarded? Yes, it is. It was a stupid movie, but I watched it because my wife wanted to watch it, and she looked pretty good. Are you a fan of the Vikings? I'm not a fan of the Vikings, but I don't hate the Vikings. I love, like, the whole aura of the Vikings. Like, I love their stadium. Their stadium is amazing. I've been to Viking Stadium. Beautiful fucking stadium. It's probably the best stadium in the league. And I like the horn and the whole Viking theme. It's pretty cool. I like that. So, but I wouldn't say I'm per se a real fan of the Vikings. I don't hate them. It's like the Giants. I don't hate the Giants. They're in my division. I don't care for them, but I don't dislike them. It's kind of the same thing with the Vikings.
Content creator, it's weirder than if some anonymous stranger did it. Okay. By the way, it's not even thousands and thousands. It's not.
That's racist.
It's like fuck all. It's a trip to Florida. It's not crazy. Like people do it every fucking winter. It's not unhinged.
For all the food, the transportation.
Raiders is really cool too. Raiders has a cool stadium. It looks like the Death Star. So that's always a win for me. But the Raiders team are just pure garbage, man. I was surprised that they let go of their coach, man. They gave only 1 year. He's a pretty good coach. What they should have did was maybe bump him up to GM. They should have made him GM and then got someone younger to be the head coach. I mean, that's what I would have done, because I think the Seattle's coach, I forgot his name. He has a lot of he won what, 2? He won 2 Super Bowls, or he went to 2. He won 1 and went to 2. He's a smart dude. He knows how to build the team. Pete Carroll, yes.
Everything. Does that sound like something normal? And everyone would say no.
Yeah, the Davises are garbage.
Well, not
You're
really,
a fucking
Phil.
freak, Phil. Shut the fuck up.
So, by the way, we go to the next slide.
Well, this is
and we
insane
can see, and,
to even say that. Like,
no,
what is
I mean, it's just a gaslight of fucking of history.
Everyone would say no to be
I think
invited.
this is actually a duplicate. Actually, go to the next one.
Everyone would say no, because that's you saying that you felt there.
And so there I.
No, I agree. Not everyone would say no. A lot of people would probably be hesitant, but it would be more of the fact that, you know, most people don't like to take money like that from people. Like, they feel indebted. You know what I mean? And again, I'll give you the example. If I were invited to do that and I was inclined to do it, I would pay my own way. I wouldn't have someone fucking fly me out. I'd pay my own way. You think DSP refused to move to Florida because he knew? I don't know. It was funny because when that whole arc happened, when we found out, I did message Warskin and told him, you guys know I do live in Florida, right? And I was like, I'm literally like, I don't know, 20 minutes away from the Hogan's bar. And Warsky started laughing. He was like, oh, you should have showed up. It would have been great.
You know, a bar, it could be a tax write-off or whatever, smiley face, right?
I even say in there, I know that's kind of crazy, but I just think it would be nice for you to go do something fun and maybe meet Hogan.
There you go.
That's it.
Beautiful.
Like, is that really crazy?
Yeah, you're a lunatic. Who would ever
Wow, trying to get this guy to fucking leave his house and experience sunshine and fun and friends and take his wife on a honeymoon. You know,
he's a freak.
What the fuck? Anyway, here he is now coming up with his. Remember last time this came up, he said I was going to rape him.
Yeah.
Well,
in Minecraft. In
Minecraft. His
Minecraft.
organs? How does he think that that's going to happen exactly?
And how did he find out? Joke, obviously. LOL. We're not going to kill him. By the way, this guy thinks
in Minecraft,
when I go outside, I will die. It's like, all right, Phil, keep thinking that.
It really reveals more about you, and like you've trapped yourself in this sad, pathetic fucking hermit existence where you're never gonna have any fun, and you're never gonna do anything cool, and you're just gonna be a miserable, sad old man.
You know what? I'm rooting for the cuck. I'm rooting for the cuck. I normally don't root for the cucks, but you know, I think I'm gonna root for the cuck because I don't give a shit about either of these fucking losers. But I'll just come on, let's go, Adam 22, brother. I'm cheering for you.
And I was really actually trying to help this guy throughout a lot of this arc, and it's just wasted. It's all just a waste. Yeah. So many people have tried to help this guy. He doesn't want help. He just wants to drown in his own sad, miserable, narcissistic
If you're tired, brother, go take a nap, man. It's all good. You can watch my on-demand content, brother.
Existence. He doesn't want to improve. It's pathetic.
Oh, no, it's very much trolling. Because, again, if you're mentally deficient and you think that that's something that you would accept if you were in real life, you'd be dead.
What? You would be dead. Like, Andy, do we have a track record of like killing people?
Oh yeah, every
we have a track
day
record of
no
disappearing people, because I met up with Jaden. Jaden was
we
fine.
met up with tons
Everything
of people.
was fine.
I've been
man.
fucking around America.
And Pompey, I'm a sufferer as well of insomnia, so I get it, brother. I get it. It sucks.
Tons and tons of people. Like, what are we talking about, man? Nobody had their organs harvested. Nothing happened. Like, we could have done a crazy, like, cooking with Warski and Phil stream where like, we were doing shots and fucking doing handstands and all the crazy shit we did with Jade. It would have been Kino. But Phil is just really short-sighted. And if he went and did stuff like that, then people might have had a different view of Phil. Oh, look, Phil's having fun. He's not taking himself so seriously. Look, he's having fun with friends and things like that. But no, Phil prefers to stay stuck in his own ways because he's so afraid. He lives in fear all day. Fear and paranoia and neuroticism. And it's no way to live.
And you know what? I gotta give him props. I gotta be true. If Phil would have decided to do this and he would have went to Florida with Soulmate, right? And he would have said, fuck it, I don't give a fuck what the tractors are going to say. I don't care if I'm going to take a financial hit for the week, whatever, right? I'm going to do this. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to make content. And I'm going to be able to have stories to tell. That would be like a straight up finger, middle finger to the tractors. That would have been a W for Phil. No matter what would have happened to him, it would have been a W. One, he could have said, look, I took my wife out finally to the honeymoon. You guys can't talk shit about that, right? The second thing, you did something that everyone said you'll never do. You got out of your comfort zone, you flew out, and you met another content creator, and you did content together, right? No matter what, the tractors are going to say they're going to make fun of you or whatever, because we are. We would make fun of Phil. That's just what we do. You would still have that W, you know what I mean? And you would have content. And the thing, too, Phil, is what you don't understand is you probably would have gained more what's the word, like PPP said, where more goodwill. You probably would have garnered more goodwill from not the people that despise you, but those people who think you're a bit of a low-cal, a bit of an ambivalent about you. They like to watch you and make fun of you or whatever, which is fine, but that's the extent of it. You would have probably earned some goodwill, you know what I mean? And they would have been like, oh well, maybe what the tractors say about DSP isn't all true. The sympathy, yes, he would have garnered some sympathy. He would have. If he would have played this properly, he would have gained some sympathy. He could have gotten some content, and gotten his wife out, if she's still around. I personally don't think she was around. That's why, no, she was still there, because that was February when he asked him to do this. So Kat was probably still there. I think she moved out in June. That's what I believe happened. She moved out in June or July. And you would have and I think too, you would have avoided a lot of the bullshit, you know what I mean? I think maybe Kino Casino would have probably still been doing content with you, So again, you'll be surprised how one decision, trickles down and impacts so many fucking things, you know what I mean? But who would have known? Maybe you would have still been married, Phil, if you would have taken your wife finally on that honeymoon. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine this? DSP tells Kat, look, Kat, I know we've had a rough time. I know it's been difficult. I know you've been seeing Tyrone and you've been cucking me. I know. And I know that I promised you this honeymoon and it's been 8 years or 7 years. But let's finally do it. Let's go to the honeymoon. Bro, she probably would have been happy. She probably would have stopped cucking you. She probably would have dumped Tyrone. She would have had fun in Florida. Maybe you could have banged her in Florida a couple times. Maybe got her pregnant, have a kid. You see, brother, you see how those small little things, you see how one little decision impacts everything. She probably would have said, you know what? I'm going to lose weight. No more snack pizzas. I'm going to look hot. I'm going to look like a swimsuit model. I'm going to look like a swimsuit model. I'm going to look like a swimsuit model for you. For the trip. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine if Kat would have been slim in Miami? You know what I mean? It would have just made the internet explode. But no. He was too worried about getting his organs harvested. Let's see here. Hold on. Let's see here. Duty, he never wanted to be friends with Kino. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, of course. Of course he did. Kat left because he wouldn't defend her when PPP. She's fat. The bitch is fat. Yes.
Like when you however old you are right now, you'd be dead. Because if you got those offers and you accepted them, that's how you get killed.
It's not like a fucking random guy on Craigslist messaged you like, "Hey, want to?"
You know, like, it's also it's a public place.
And it's a public figure who invited you that you know.
Like, what are we talking about, man?
You have a random email from someone you don't know going, "Meet me here." Yeah, okay, you're gonna die. But shut the fuck up, Phil. He's insane. This is twisted.
I'm gonna be real. Like, I knew right well that he wasn't gonna go.
I know,
Like,
of course.
I knew right well he wasn't gonna go. But I was just having fun. I'm like, what if I remove every excuse and just be like, here's your honeymoon, sire. Here's this. Here's that. And it still didn't. Oh my God. Okay. Right. We'll hire a sitter. No, it's not good enough. There's no sit. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Like, no lie, you'd be dead within weeks. Because some moron would immediately offer you something. That's it. Your kidneys are gone. You're dead.
Okay.
You're so dumb.
Again, this is a man who watches way too much fucking television. That's what you get here. This is a man that watches way too much TV. He watches way too many 80s movie. He probably watched fucking Weekend at Bernie's 1,000 times. And he truly thinks that real life is that way. That's how life actually occurs. Where if you decide to go on a trip somewhere, you know, because at someone's invitation, that you're probably going to end up either dead or you're going to have your organs harvested. That's what literally this man thinks. And that's what happens when you don't interact with people, you don't actually do things, you don't have any friends. You start thinking like this. You get super paranoid. Very paranoid. Ever seen the Jim Carrey? Yes, the cable guy. I did say years ago. That is Phil. He's makeup's in. Yeah. That's actually a very good analogy, Kobe. Yeah, I saw a while back ago. Yes, that is Phil. Delusion. It's just delusional. That's why I like to compare him a lot to Cyraxx. Because they're very similar. They're very similar in the way they think of things, the way they process things. Like everyone, like the vast majority of the internet or the world can see an issue, and 99% of the world would have one outcome or see it one way. Phil would be that, you know, that 1%. Him, Cyraxx, that would see it totally different. It's just crazy. He's Dante from Clerks. Yeah, that's a good analogy.
You know what?
Very
Phil?
dumb.
Phil, you know what? Let's like remove this part, obviously. Yeah, if you go outside, something will happen, Phil.
No,
Believe that, buddy.
I'll just say this, Phil. Do you really think that like the gate would stop us? Like seriously, Phil, do you really think that if somebody actually really wanted to hurt you, yeah? Do you think that the door of your house is gonna stop them? Do you really think the gate, like the
Oh, I don't know what happened here. It got
end of the day, if somebody really wants to get you, there's nothing you can really fucking do. You know?
Well, yeah, that's what I would say about like Ralph always trying to dox people, right? It's like, oh, I'm gonna dox this guy. It's like you doxed him. Okay, now what? Are your fans planning on a murder now? No. Like it's the internet.
No.
Like relax. Take a break. Like have a chill pill.
Onision? Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyway. He's Beavis and Butthead mixed.
Hey, folks. Let us end the show.
Okay.
You could end something.
All right. So, I don't know. We're going to be rehashing the Hogan's Bar thing for the next fucking 10 years at this rate.
Well, yeah, brother. He still brings up fucking the Cannon Brothers. He still brings up Jaha. He still brings up all this shit from fucking 1520. What makes you think he's not gonna bring this up? This shit seems to come up like every fucking 3 weeks. All right, well let's see the next segment.
Yeah. Thank you, Anal Lover.
Anal Lover. Okay, wait, good stop.
All right. GameCube, for fuck's sake.
Oh, there's the Pokemon. Hold on.
Oh, he's crashed.
Thank you.
Rage Quit and Pokemon, of course.
But I said it is school. Rockstar.
Man, that was a long Pokemon segment.
Wow.
Hold on.
There's like
Skyrim, but
this is just a night.
Yeah, 16.
Isaac came and he did like another hour of OT and didn't get a single dollar more.
Okay, yeah, that was the that's why I didn't really clip that, or I didn't want to react to that because nobody gives a shit about Pokemon. But he did Rage Quit that again. Well, another game gets set to ban world. So, let's see here. All right, I think. Did I get everything? I think I got everything I wanted to talk about. Let's see here. We got the Cyraxx stuff. No, there was a couple of... Hold on. So, of course, he brought back... He brought back Legos. That was the one thing. Let's see here. It's fine for him to play. Oh yeah, I did clip earlier where he actually talked about how it's okay to put on the clown makeup. That's right. He literally said that. It's perfectly fine for him to dip his toe into detractor content. That's right. The other day too, he blamed detractors and the Earth rotation for ruining his content. Yes, everyone's to blame. It's everyone's fault. Let's see here. He wage quit. We did the wage quit of the Arc Raiders. Okay. We did that. We did that. Second. Go back. DSP begs it. DSP has said he only $150 for Legos. We did that. Punk ass response to Wings of Redemption. I'm not gonna really cover too much of the Wings of Redemption stuff. I did a commentary on that where I talked about Wings of Redemption is kind of getting annoyed with Phil, and he's trying to be polite, but we may get some fireworks from Wings of Redemption and from DSP if he keeps sparking up, because I think Wings is getting tired of DSP's bullshit. You know what I mean? I think he's getting tired of him. And the one thing though is I was watching his podcast, Wings of Redemption podcast the other day, and it sounds like he befriended Phil, or he came on the Phil's stream. I think the main reason was because Keemstar asked him to. I think that was the reason for it, not for anything else. I think Wings didn't want anything to do with Phil, and then Keemstar said, "Look, brother, you owe me a favor. You owe me a favor. Come on, do it. I need you to go on the stream so that you can convince him to come on Locale Live," and that's the reason why he did it. So I think he fulfilled that promise to go on this show once, and he's just done with Keem. I mean, Wings is just done with Phil. And that's why you don't see him there anymore. This was a funny little clip. I love this one. This was great. I thought this was a good one. Let me see if I can find the clip.
Board.
Wait, let me find the clip.
Mid-March, I believe. Earlier mid-March is the new Pokopia game. Or Poketopia, whatever it's called. It's supposed to be the hybrid of Poke.
Okay, this is more confirmation that DSP is Legay. That's right. Here it is. So he was playing, what he was playing? This was Quarantine, I think it was. This was the Quarantine stream.
What's going on? It glitched. Did you see that? It was glitched. Okay.
Look at him trying to avoid the croucho area, but he can't help himself. He can't help himself.
Oh, sorry, I hit him on the knee. He's not wearing any underwear. Oh.
Look at that. He stopped it. He literally went back to look at his penis. He literally went back to scan his penis. He's super gay. And then, of course, he's going to do the backside.
They're just flesh color. Excuse me. That's right. You can make research points. You can use research points to make tools better. I should look at that.
Either subscribe,
You're right.
donate, or get the fuck out.
Vanguard, thank you for the 2, brother.
I need that money. I really do. I need that money.
In my opinion, a gorilla streaming anus was the worst name. Wait, that was you? Was that you, gorillas? What is it? A gorilla streaming anus was the worst name. Yeah. Wasn't someone in there with that gave him a tip or whatever? It's just LARPers, man. Thank you, brother, for the 2.
This guy is clean. Outside of his breathing. And what's weird is that's like the only symptom, bro.
All right, Phil, go back to that anus. Go back to that. Look.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing.
The only thing may actually be his eyes.
Prepare your belongings.
Thank you, Stalking Tiger, for $1. I appreciate it. If everyone here tonight is enjoying more Quarantine Zone and you're liking all the variety of new indies and things that I've been doing this year so far, please support tonight's stream. I'm really enjoying the game. I would like to keep playing it, but I need to know that people are on board with me. So please, let's get some support for Quarantine Zone tonight. Let's flexes.
Look, even more. Look at him go straight for the penis.
All I really see is blood. That's it, but it's not, there's no cut. There's no bite. It's just smothering of like mud and blood on it.
He had a big cut in his fucking face, you moron.
For your turn. Remove your outer clothing.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. I'm gonna, you know what? I'll pull it up and watch it on live.
For inspection.
Look at him. He's gay. He's gay.
He's gay.
He is
Oh,
gay.
he's got some cuts on his back. Okay.
Thank you, Pescator. I appreciate it. So, big quick, I asked Pescator to do me a quick solid because he is the Grand Wizard. Not that kind of Grand Wizard, but he is the Grand Wizard when it comes to AI generated content. So let's watch it. It's funny. It's funny. Now, I don't want to hear any drama about AI slop, whatever. I like AI, okay? And I'm gonna use it in my content. So I'm sorry if you don't like AI, but I think it's funny. So here it is. Let's see it. This is the first. I haven't seen it yet. So give me 1 second. Let me find it. Let me pull it up. Hold on. Did you create a bunch of them? Hold on a second. Let's see. One second. Hold on. All right, it's downloading. I got a bunch of them. Let's see. It seems like there were a bunch. All right, let's see here. All right, hold on 1 second. Talks amongst yourselves. Give me 1 minute.
Ooh, yeah, look at this groove, chat. Check it out. Mm-hmm. Would you tip me? I tip me. I tip me big time. The horse knows what's up. He's hungry for hay, and I'm hungry for support.
All right, hold on a second. Hold on.
Can't keep the lights on down here without it. Ooh, shake it.
All right. I'm gonna have to put this together a little bit. Hold on. Wait. Hold on 1 second. Okay. All right. Okay. I got it. Ready? Let me see. Hold on. All right. I got it. My bad. All right. Big ups to Pescator for putting this together. Wait. All right. So I requested we get a Buffalo Phil instead of Buffalo Bill Silence of the Lamb. I wanted a nice little watch him call it. They're 8 seconds. Yeah, I have to put them together. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. I'll play one and then I'll put it all together and then do it. So
Ooh, yeah, look at this groove, chat. Check it out. Mm-hmm. Would you tip me? I tip me. I tip me big time. The horse knows what's up. He's hungry for hay, and I'm hungry for support. Come on, guys. We need those tips. We really do. Can't keep the lights on down here without it. Ooh, shake it. Ack, 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 snort. I'm the king of Buffalo Bill, baby. Ack, ack, ack. Ooh, yeah. Look at this groove, chat. Check it out. Mm-hmm. Would you tip me? I tip me. I tip me big time. The horse knows what's up. He's hungry for hay, and I'm hungry for support.
This is perfect, brother. Thank you. He put solution. Yes, we're gonna make this a series. I just wanted to hold on a second. Let me see if I get another one. Wait. Let's see here.
Oh yeah, feel that groove. Would you sub to me? I'd sub to me. I'd sub to me so hard. You know I need that money. I really do. It puts the tip in the jar or it gets the ack again. Look at that sparkling. That's the goal, folks. I'm the king of this basement, the king of gal. Ack, ack, ack. Oh yeah, feel that groove. Would you sub to me? I'd sub to me. I'd sub. All right, you ready for this? Let's go. Would you give me subs? I'd give me subs. I'd give me subs real good. I really need that money. I really do. Ack, 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 snort. Would you tip me? I tip me. King of the gal, baby. Level 1 forever. Put the subs in the basket or else it gets ignored again. You hearing this? Subs in the basket. Look at them. Even the horse knows. All right, you ready for this? Let's go.
Oh, man.
Yeah, feel that groove. Oh, you know you would tip me? I'd tip me. Yes, I would. I'd give me a huge contribution. I'd sub me hard. Ooh, I need that money. I really do. Come on, look at this row. Quality like this deserves support. Ack, ack, ack. Yeah. Soft as silk, man. Feels like success. Look at this, huh? You throw a tip for this, right? I'd tip me. I'd pledge to me. I'd sub to me. They don't get it, but we get it. I'm the king. I deserve it. You know that. I know that. Ain't that right, princess? Yeah, we all pay. Ack, ack, ack. Soft as silk, man. Feels like success. Look at this, huh? You throw a tip for this, right? I'd tip me.
The guy that sings Goodbye Horses? Really? No, I never knew about
right
that.
Here. Just let it flow. You're watching.
These are great, man.
Breathe with me. Step left, step right.
All
Keep
right.
that rhythm.
I don't want to show
Feel
too much
that
of
rhythm.
it, so.
Smooth. Okay, going on break from the game, guys. A little self-care. This is the good stuff. Premium lipstick, courtesy of your tips. Keep them coming. Look at that glide. Cherry red, baby. Would you tip me? Oh, yeah. Smooth moves. Little touch of... Oh, yeah. Look at this. Smooth moves.
All right. That's too funny. Shout out to Pescator for putting this together. I'll do a nice little montage. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. I have to learn that software because it's a great little thing. It's a great little software. I know that Ludwig World Order uses it a lot. So thank you, Pescator, brother. I do appreciate it. You kick my. I'm sorry, brother. I didn't mean to kick your PTSD into watch me. All right. Okay. I think we're done. We wrapped everything up, man. I just want to thank everybody for coming out to the stream. I know it's been a bit, but hopefully next week my streaming schedule gets normal. I'm looking to stream 10 o'clock next week. So probably Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Hopefully we'll have some good content and we'll stream some stuff. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably do a little montage of these clips and then I'll post it this weekend. So maybe I'll probably post it tomorrow so that we'll have some content to watch on the day off. So again, everyone, thank you very much. I appreciate all the love and support. And I will see you guys on Monday. And don't forget, folks, I need you guys to know this for sure.
Hulk Hogan himself is actually a detractor. Phil doesn't know this, but Hulk Hogan's favorite YouTube channel was Duty Streams.
That's right. All right, brothers. Thank you very much, everyone. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for hanging out. It's been real. All right, guys. Again, thank you. Have a good one. Peace out.